Okay, hello and welcome. This is the star signs. So I'm just going to work through this. I'm scheduled to go live in 15 minutes, but I am live right now. I'm doing these star signs. So here we go. Let's have a look at the star signs. So Capricorn, starting off with Capricorn, what do we have? We have the Queen of Pentacles for your past or problem area. So you may be having some sort of medical or financial difficulty at this time, or you may have someone in the family, something to do with that, financial difficulty and things like that. Welcome to the room, Brooklyn and Jasmine. I'm just going to go through some quickly with star signs and then I'll get on to the readings. I haven't got a list. I haven't got an admin in here at the moment to take a list down. So I will quickly write your names down. We have... there is a piece of paper. Oh, I need a new book. All right, so, oh, Miss Lovely, you're there. So we've got Brooklyn, Jasmine, and ZM Free. Hello and welcome. I won't do the star signs. We've already got people here. I thought I'd sign in early before everybody got here and get my star signs done, but I'll just have to do a recording on star signs. So, first up is Brooklyn. Now, everybody, welcome to the room. If you haven't been here before, yes, I do free readings. I also, a list will be created by either Mia Baby, if you could create the list. Miss Lovely, one of you guys, can you create a list? We already have Brooklyn, Jasmine, Zemmi Free, and Courtney Marie. You must subscribe to the channel to get a free reading. And we'll get straight to it. I was just going to spend 15 minutes just doing some star signs, but that doesn't matter. Thank you, Miss Lovely, for that. Mia Baby, yes, if you can keep spamming like, subscribe, and share. Now, see the list there, guys? We've got Brooklyn, Jasmine, ZM Free, Courtney, and Mia Baby. If you want to jump the list, if you want to go to the top, please go to the About page on my channel and you'll see down the bottom a PayPal link. And any sort of like donations, $2 US, $3 US, $4 US and up, small donations, and you will get jump the list. Only if I see on my phone that you have made a donation. So, yeah, and you can come back again and again. You can pay $2 American, $2 US, get a reading, jump the list, and then 10 minutes later you can pay another $2 and jump the list. That's what happened yesterday. Sorry to all of those who, like, I am doing free readings. I do advertise that I'm doing free readings, but we all need to make some money. So, yeah, and it's only $2 anyway, $2, $3, $4. It will, eventually I'll be having a minimum of $5.55, just because I like triple numbers. So if you are making a donation, $2.22 would be great, $3.33 would be great, but you don't have to. So getting straight ahead, has everybody subscribed to the channel? Brooklyn, I've seen you before. So Brooklyn, you are up. What is your question for today? Brooklyn. 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 I've got Jasmine's question. Okay, Jasmine, I'm going to move on to you. Brooklyn must be delayed or moved away from the computer. Jasmine, will I talk to Chris again? Okay, so Jasmine and Chris, what I'm going to do is 3 cards for you, 3 cards for Chris, and 3 cards for the situation about you and Chris. Now, if you do pay a donation, guys, not only will you go to the top of the list, instead of getting 3 cards and 1 each of the tarot cards and 2 of the other message cards and then 1 of the other message cards, you will get 5 cards, 2 of the tarots, 3 of the message cards and 2 of the other cards. So you'll get a bigger reading, more details. So here we go. Brooklyn, I'm just moving on to Jasmine and I'll come back to you. Please post your question, Brooklyn. Will Jasmine talk to Chris? I'm sorry you weren't there, so I moved straight on. I just want to get these readings pumped out, otherwise I'll get behind really quickly. So Jasmine and Chris, I can see that you absolutely love this person. Absolutely love Chris. This is you. He is your happiness. He is what floats your boat. You want to move in the right direction with Chris. You want to have this love bubble thing going on. I just feel like love, happiness, contentment. You feel like he is your other half. You've got your left side, your right side. He's one part, you're the other part. That's you. As far as Chris goes, he does have love and dedication here. He has responsibilities around him at the moment. So I don't know if he's responsible for a child, responsible for an adult, a brother, a sister. It could even be work stuff, but I feel this is personal. He also has stress around him at home, possibly around a female. It could be a child again. It could be a mother, a sister. There could be something going on there. And then he has an imbalance in what he wants in a relationship. He wants to commit. He doesn't want to commit. He wants to settle down. He doesn't want to settle down. This can be a communication card, but it's sort of like this is silence and this is a little bit of communication. It's sort of like not much happening. Now, what's between the two of you? I see a friendship. I see like there is this three-ring circus, basically. It's sort of like there's you, there's Chris, and there's always somebody else. There's always somebody else there's three of you. That's what I'm feeling there. Again, we have this worries and fears around home. Now, this can be communication. The clubs can be all about communicating with someone. So you do have double fours on the table. Unfortunately, when I see two black fours, there's something going on in the background. There's someone talking negatively about something. It can be someone meeting someone in the background, not for a sexual purpose, but it can be some sort of talks going on in the background. It can even be in your head. So there is a discussion there. It may be during the end of this month because we're halfway through the month now. So it could be April. That's why we've got double fours here. It could be in 4 months' time, 4 weeks' time, the 4th of next month, but a period of 4 before there's some sort of conversation. And then we have this about, like, this can be major, major stress. It can be something that's over from the past, something that needs to be over, something dealt with. So I do see a conversation. I'm not too sure how good this conversation is. All I know is that you are full of love bubble. You're giving your all. You just want love, contentment, happiness, as we all do. I just don't feel that Chris is on the same wavelength at the moment. There's love and stuff there, but it's sort of almost like if you know anything about tarots, this is the 6 of Cups. So this is like reminiscing over the past, about the good times, about when everything was great. But it's also a family thing, and there's something going on about two people breaking up. So that can be like contemplating a breakup. I'm not talking about you and Chris. I'm talking about he might be dealing with other people that are going through something. I just feel he's caught in the middle of something at the moment. So we also have, again, for you, Ace of Cups. Your heart's just abundant, overflowing with love and maybe just a little bit too much. For Chris, we have trying to make a decision about what to do. And then for the two of you together, we have walking away from something. So now 5 of Spades is, to me, it's the throat chakra, and it's where either someone speaks in anger, and it also can be where someone just doesn't speak. They don't want to talk. So you're asking, will you talk again? I'm seeing there will be conversation. I'm not too sure how much you're going to like it at this point, but this is just a reading for today. Next week, everything could turn around. So at the moment, I just feel like you need to put some self-love. Look after yourself. Do some meditations about letting go of things. Focus on yourself right now. Get yourself dressed up. Go out somewhere. Talk with other people. It looks like you have a lot to share for someone. It just looks to me like Chris has something else going on in his head or in his lifestyle at the moment that is a bit stressful. And I do feel like there is a friendly communication here, but I just feel like something's just not right there for either you or Chris at the moment. Now, it can be that the double fours are about an actual death of someone that's in spirit, and there's some sort of thought and process going on about that. It would be a female energy because of the fours. Oh, I'm putting that card's in a totally wrong place, so you must be meant to have this card. Yeah, it's again telling me about trying to make a decision. So that's what you have there. Your messages are, Jasmine, you have, the answer is yes. So what was your question? Will you talk again? The answer is yes. I just pulled that out of all of these cards. I just lifted the cards up for you, and I pulled it out of all of those cards. I went like that, lifted them up. The answer is yes. You will talk to Chris. Just another card for you, a message for you. Something to do with financial success. So if you were wanting a new job moving forward, or it might be something he's stressing about. It might be money, finance, stability. The fours can also be about learning lessons from the past. So there might be something in the past that hasn't been dealt with yet. Your other message about you and Chris is Jocelyn. Jocelyn is about keeping the right perspective on things. Someone's being defiant, but you're being persistent. So, yeah, that's what you get today, Jasmine. Okay, so back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what was your question? I love reading. Love reading for Brooklyn. Hey there, Enrico. Welcome back to the room. Well, we've got Miss Lovely. Mia Baby is spamming the like, subscribe to get a free reading. Mia Baby is, Miss Lovely is controlling the list of people. So, Enrico, if you do want to stay and help out, how is your son, by the way? You said he had a fall. Is he okay? I'm assuming he's okay because you're back here. Yeah, so, Enrico, what I might get you to do is just say in capital letters, if you would like to go to the top of the list, you need to subscribe and then go to Betty's About channel and do a small donation in PayPal, $2 and up, $2 American dollars, $2 US dollars and up. And then you will go to the top of the list, only when I see that I've got a PayPal donation there. So everybody on the list, if you did want to go to that page and make a quick PayPal donation, you will get bumped to the front of the list. Okay, so we're looking at a love reading for Brooklyn. After Brooklyn will be ZM Free. I trust that you have subscribed ZM Free. I don't remember you being in the room before. I need you to subscribe. Subscription is free. So Enrico, if you, that's great to hear about your son. Enrico, if you could not only tell people to donate if they want to jump the queue in the list, also tell people that subscription is free. It doesn't cost anything. You must subscribe for a free reading, but subscription is free. Also, if you are on the list, please do not leave the room and come back, because if I call your name and you're not here, I will move on to the next person. And I don't want to do what I've been doing when you come back and then slot you back in front of someone, because people are all waiting. So please wait around. Taylor Wilmore, I'm assuming that is T. Wilmore, that has been with me for many, many times, unless we have two people with the same name. You've subscribed, ZME Free 1. You will be next. So I'm just working on Brooklyn's love reading. A love reading for Brooklyn, please. Yes, thank you, Enrico. That's what I need. Mia Baby, thank you so much. Now, Enrico, when I said about your phone number and getting you onto my WhatsApp thing, what I want you guys to do, Mia Baby, Taylor, yes, you are T. Wilmore because you are a moderator here. When I add you, my moderators, to my WhatsApp, what we'll do, if we get a lot of people in the room, I'd prefer to do you a reading via WhatsApp. Like after I've done the readings, or this afternoon, I can do your reading. You just leave me a message in WhatsApp saying, can you look at these people for me? Or I've got a job interview. Can you, whatever your question is, put it through via WhatsApp. I'll send you a voice recorded reading. It'll just be a brief reading, but it just doesn't tie up the room when I've got new people coming in. So my moderators, you will get readings via WhatsApp. If you would like to join me on WhatsApp, Taylor, just email me at psychicbetty@gmail.com. So if someone can spam my Gmail thing as well, if people want to book me for a private reading. But yeah, if you contact me, Taylor, and you want to be added to my WhatsApp list, I will need your phone number, obviously. That's how WhatsApp works. And then, yeah, we can just, all my moderators get a free reading, a little bit more detailed. So here we go for the love reading for Brooklyn. Sorry, I want to shut up now and get these readings done. And by the way, any of you that have joined me before and I've been a bit down and a bit stressed and all of that, I've been doing heavy-duty meditations and I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. I'm trying to let go of things. Past is past, can't change it. Looking forward to the now. As long as certain people don't rock the boat with sneaky lies and bullshit, I should be fine. So here we go. Brooklyn's love reading for now. Can I please have the list spammed again? I think ZM Free, you are up next, so get ready for your reading. When I get up to these cards and the message cards, or actually when I'm doing the tarots, when I do the 3 tarots, after I do these cards, I will tell you anyway. The next person, I need you to put your thing there. Put your question there. I did have some donations yesterday. Thank you if you were one of my donators. Much, much appreciated. Just a small donation. It really helps me out. You know, like if I'm getting $10 a day or something like that, it's better than getting nothing. You know, it's better than getting nothing because I'm really getting very strapped over here. COVID has really rocked my world as far as readings and my other work that I do. It's just gone from being quite okay to nothing. So here we go. Brooklyn's love reading. Gosh, Brooklyn, I'm putting so much stuff into these cards. Let's have a look. What have you got at the bottom? Well, you've got a definite love reading here. This is all about love. You want marriage, commitment, long-term. This is what you're striving for. This is the ants pants when you look at love. This is the perfect union. All you're missing in this is the 6 of Hearts. If you had the 6 of Hearts here, I'd say this is marriage, long-term commitment. It's all uphill from here. Now, as far as a love reading with your person, there is a soulmate. So I don't know if you're involved with someone right now, but there is definitely a soulmate connection there. There is lots and lots of happiness. I just mentioned about the 6 missing. The 6 is here, but it's black at the moment. So that means to me that as far as love and things go, you've got it there. There is somebody that's interested or there is some sort of love connection going on, but you've got a lot of responsibilities and money and making money and moving up in the world. So this can be about working 6 hours and getting 10 hours pay. It can be like a bonus. It can be like a new business adventure, a new job. This is really, really good as far as business goes. And I know you're asking about love, but that's really, really good for business. It could be for a friend or someone trusted or a family member that something falls into your lap, basically, where you go up in the world. All your dreams and hopes and wishes will come true. This is a future prediction stuff I'm looking at now. There will be some sort of forced change in work or where you live or your dynamics of what you do from day to day. There's some sort of forced changes going on, but they will be financially beneficial to you. So you might be asked to do some different tasks at work or schooling or whatever it is you're doing, and it will be financially beneficial for you to do it, and you'll be very good at what you do. I feel like you might be meeting someone through work or through some sort of learning process or some sort of change that goes on. There's this big love and happiness coming through. So you've got a love reading definitely on the table. ZM Free, please post your question now. I'm now up to the tarots. We have the sexual energy, the Empress. We have fertility, babies, love, commitment. We have all the queens rolled into one. So this could tell me that you are very multi-talented. So if you have yourself working in one particular field, Brooklyn, Don't leave yourself stuck there. It looks like you could be doing many, many other things. Also, if you are in the market for pregnancy and babies, it could be that someone around you is pregnant right now. It could be that you're highly fertile right now. As far as your person and things go, some sort of tragedy, some sort of tower moment happens. It might be where there's a car accident or something, you're a witness, someone's standing there and they're like freaking out, and then you're like the nurse looking after them and a connection happens. Or it could be that there's someone within their family, something happens to somebody, and you're there to pick up the pieces. I just feel like some sort of event happens. It's kind of black and unexpected, but it needs to happen. And then the love thing's there. It's some sort of communication going on because of a tragedy. It doesn't have to be a tragedy, but it could be something like someone loses their job and they're just crying, sitting there on the floor, they don't know what to do. For them, that's a tragedy. You come in to pick up the pieces and something sparks. There's some sort of thing going on there. So I just feel you might be helping people. And this is reminiscing over the past with someone. So this love thing that I'm seeing, Brooklyn, it could actually be someone from your past. Could be someone you went to school with and you just suddenly you're out and about somewhere and they go, Brooklyn, is that you? And then you're like, oh my God. And then a conversation happens. So yeah, I do see definite love things there. A career reading for you, no problem. Brooklyn, your card here is Untamed, Wild and Mysterious. Nice way to start something. So put it out there. Whatever it is you do, whatever your passions are, put it out there. Let people see who you are, Brooklyn. And your messages about love are, okay, 2 came out straight away. You're half right and you'll need more information. I feel this is something to do with work or career. Time to take a chance. Okay, so this might be someone you might be thinking, oh, I don't know. I'm feeling something. I'm not too sure. Take a chance. Take a chance. Put it out there. So that is you. Hope that helped. Okay, welcome everybody to the room. I'm seeing a couple of new names. Zed Me Free. I do believe you might be new here today. The rest of you on the list, Courtney, if you're still in the room, I hope you are. You will be after ZM Free. So we're doing a career reading. You just donated $5.55. Thank you in advance for the reading. Let me just check that from you. Yes, I can see it. Thank you. And I can see your name as well. I won't say it because obviously you don't want it on here. But yes, I will do 555 double reading on the tarots. Thank you so much. Many, many thanks for that. It really helps me and my channel. It helps me to keep doing this. I get up in the morning, I get it all set up, and I do the readings. Leading up to this, all I was doing was recording, editing, getting nowhere. So, yeah, the live is great. The live is great. And I will, if anybody knows and can help me out, I have installed OBS and I have installed YouNow. Is it possible for me, when I'm streaming like this, to be streaming here and somewhere else and go through OBS and then have that super chat donation thing at the bottom? If anyone can help me with that stuff, because I'm hopeless. I've asked my husband, who is an IT professional, believe it or not, and as yet have had no help whatsoever from him. He's too busy playing war games when he gets home from work. I think he works all day with IT, and the last thing he wants to do is work with IT again when he gets home. So, a career reading. Thank you for the donation. And what did I say your name was? Let me focus on your name. Okay. Is that Chinese? Are you Chinese? ZM Free? Is that Chinese? Career reading. My grandson is half Chinese. My daughter-in-law is from Shanghai. So at the moment, her mother is stuck in Shanghai, and as of last night, they said that international travel to Australia might not be till 2024. So she is currently having a baby and needs her mum to get into this country. So, yeah. But I have a beautiful grandson who kind of looks like my son, but an Asian version of my son. He is absolutely gorgeous. Black hair and dark eyes, and my son is white blonde hair with blue eyes. And yeah, but he's got his face, but with Asian qualities. So anyway, here we go with your career reading. And I need to shut up. I talk way too much and I get behind. Courtney, you will be up next. And so I'll need your question, but I'm doing a detailed reading because I have received a donation from this person. Career. Good luck. I hope that this is a really good financial thing. I hope we get some 8s. I know that Chinese are very big on the 8s, red and gold. And the envelopes, I have been introduced to the envelopes at Christmas and birthdays and all the rest of it. Okay, wow. I just said I hope we get some 8s. We got an 8, following your passion and your dreams. We have the working couple. We have the money couple sitting right next to the 8. This is all about luck in money. It could be younger and older, what I'm seeing here. But this is some sort of business adventure and joining together here. This is new responsibilities here that you have as well. We do have forced changes. So it may be that wherever the business is, it might have to change dynamics. You might have to be changing where the actual location of what you're doing is. You might have to change if you had connections with Australia, for instance. If you had connections with Australia and right now things are not working that way, you might have to have connections with Brazil or Europe or somewhere. So there's some sort of forced change going on for things to be successful, but you are showing success. You are showing this sometimes can be a family business as well. It can be family members together, brothers, sisters, mother, father, children. Let me just get that clear again. There we go. The camera's very sensitive. This is very, very good for business, but just be wary of forced changes. The other thing you need to be wary of is this sometimes can be about someone doing something underhanded. So this can be like stealing. So don't leave your car unlocked, your business unlocked. If you feel something in your gut that someone is not trustworthy, do some investigation, but by no means do not leave them in charge of a financial situation or say, hey, can you take this $2,000 to the bank for me, please? Don't leave somebody in charge of it if you really don't feel it's right at this time. It can be a warning about someone stealing. This can also be something from your past. So we have very good business cards here. Hopefully we get another 8, and it's a diamond 8. Around you right now and things going down, working with a government building or a government body. We have the government building. Now this can be hospitals, this can be schools, colleges, it can be military. So there's some sort of government official type thing here. We have, unfortunately, at the moment, it's showing where if you were getting $9,000 a week, it's more like $5,000 a week at the moment. It's like there's been a come down in the money. There's also something to do, this is nothing to do with business. There's some family member or you yourself and a hospital and surgery. Now, this would be, it's not an illness. It's more like an injury or something that's painful that needs correction. I do feel it might be something to do with the pelvic area, the lower spine, and that would explain why there was, let's say, $9,000 and now there's only $5,000 because the operation or whatever is going to cost $4,000 or $400 or somewhere where it's coming down by about 40% or 30%. There's a big chunk coming out. Someone needs surgery or something. There's some sort of injury or something like that. But with work, this could be going to court. You might be thinking you're going to get a $900,000 payout, but at this stage, it's showing that it's a lot less at the moment. So there's some sort of come down in finances at the moment, but there's also a third party Now, the third party, this is not about romantic third parties. This is third party within business. This is someone that needs to not be there anymore. I just feel there's something about trust, something about trust. Someone has betrayed the trust, or someone has leaked something out to somebody else. So I'm not kind of sure what sort of things that you do. And I hope this is making sense to you. Just let me know. Just, yes, I'm on the right track. Okay, so you're seeing a specialist. There is surgery there. Okay, so the injury, yeah, that is different surgery. It's going to cost a bit of money. So the money might be for not just the surgery, but it might be the ongoing and the recovery and all the rest of it. So when my cards come out, even though you might be asking about love, finance, whatever spirit wants me to tell you today, that's what comes out. Okay, so your future outlook, be wary of whatever medications or medical things they give you. This is where it looks like it works. This is where it doesn't work. Now, with money and business and career, you've got the double eights. So you've got triple eights come out. You're missing 1 8. I wouldn't be surprised if we get them in the tarot cards. Financial success is very, very close. It's very, very big. There will be a downturn and then it goes up. Again, we have major, major stress here, but all of this means movement and finding out the truth and getting to the bottom of it. Look, focusing on your injury, surgery, all of that sort of thing. If they give you a particular medication after you've had surgery or before the surgery and you start to think it's working and then it's not working, get a second opinion. Get a second opinion, make sure they investigate, because I feel like they'll give you something and it sort of does the reverse of what it's meant to do. But also, this is success in business, but there's something not right here. I feel like there's someone that is putting a damper on where the business success is going. This is all about success. This is like you work for $8, you get $8. Then we've got all this stress, but you need to talk to the right person. You're a very passionate person. There's something to do with a baby boy. There's someone in spirit around you trying to help you with your direction. August is going to be very, very beneficial as far as business goes and connections go, talking with people via internet, via overseas, transfers of money overseas, internet, all of that sort of thing. August or 8 weeks or the 8th of a month is very beneficial. Got to get that to clear up again. It's almost like I've got a bit of Vaseline across the screen today. Maybe I need to move it closer. Okay, so yeah, we have very beneficial time. Now, someone in spirit, I'd have to assume it's a male. It may be a baby brother. It may be someone you went to school with that was young. We also have an old energy around you. You have spirit energy around you. They may have died or been born in August. They're trying to get you on the right money track here. They want you to have success and everything in business. So that's part of that. Now, who is up next? Whoever is up next, Courtney, you're up next. Could you please post your question now? Thank you. Okay, 2 tarots for you, ZM3. In the past, this is about, now with your health, this can be about toxic substances. So this could be that you're eating the wrong thing, the water is contaminated, the tablets or the vitamins or the herbs or whatever it is you're using to treat yourself, it's actually possibly doing something wrong to you. Or it used to work and it's not working anymore. It's also being tempted to do the wrong thing. Now that is sitting in the problem area. Now with business and finance, you have a new journey. It's very slow to happen. With medical, this is a new doctor's opinion. Be very careful with what you're offered. Look right into it, research it all. Let's see what else you get. So there's a business opportunity, but there may be something illegal or something where it doesn't sit right with you. If it doesn't sit right with you, tell them no. Something's coming to an end, but this in business means connections around the world. So branching out. If you're just working within one small sector, it's time to start branching out. There's also something coming to an end here. This is where you're either borrowing money or someone's borrowing money from you in finance. It's new responsibilities because it's 6 of diamonds. So we have that on the table as well. We have you going on a journey. So there's travel coming up. You may have to travel for the business. Definitely communications everywhere. Right. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is following the guidelines, following the rules. So if you have a particular insurance, you haven't been paying it because you haven't had the money for it, it's time to repay for that insurance. You're going to need it. If you're supposed to have the lights turned off at a certain time of the day in the office and you haven't been doing that, it's time to follow the rules, because the rules is here for structure and balance to return. Don't be tempted to cut corners. I'm seeing opposite ends of the spectrum here. This is someone breaking the rules. This is someone following the rules. This is where your success is. And overseas connections is where your success is. Okay, so that's what we have there. And we also have balanced outcome as far as surgery or injuries, all of that. We have a balance there. It doesn't have to be surgery. It could be a procedure, as in like a physiotherapy or some sort of, acupuncture, reflexology. It could be some sort of natural healing. But normally when I see a 9 of diamonds, it's surgery. It's cut, something getting cut. Okay. So that's those. Now we get 3 of these for you because you did donate to my channel. And thank you again for that. Welcome to the room, everybody who has joined me now. I am doing 3 readings. The free list is being posted every now and again. If you would like to do a small donation, I ask that you start with $2.22 American or $3.33 or $4.44. If you do make a donation, I will see it come up on my PayPal and you will go to the top of the list. So if someone could please repost the list for me so that I can get on to the next person, which is Courtney. Courtney, have you posted your question yet? Because everything's gone up. Oh, okay. What does my love life look like for the rest of 2021? Easy. Lucky's on your side. Lucky's on your side, ZM free. Lucky's on your side with the business and with the surgery, the injury. Time to plan a holiday. So I'm assuming that whatever happens now with your seeing the specialist, the injury, all of that, I think you might need to take time out and relax. You might need to step away for a bit, regenerate before you get stuck into the business. Work with your mind while you're recuperating. Stand your ground and say no. This brings me back to there might be someone that works with you that I don't think they need to work with you anymore, or you might need to give them less things to do. So, yeah, I just feel like there might be someone, and that can be within the family as well. It can be someone within the family putting pressures on you. Time to say no and stand your ground. Okay, we have your 2 messages because you did a donation. Being gentle to yourself, knowing what you know. So when you know something and you feel it in your gut and you really, really know, you just know. So if you feel like your injury is restricting you from something, but then you push yourself and in your head you're going, if I do this, I'm going to make it worse, don't do it. Just say no. Your other one is dare, do, and reach. So that's taking on something new, ending a phase, reaching out, making communication around the world with what it is you want to do next. Anyway, many thanks for the donation. I hope that reading has helped. Please join me again. And moving right along. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how I'm doing all of this. All I know is that I give out a lot of stuff for free I've been reading for 40 years. I've been reading for private paid readings since I was about, I think the first ones I did was when my son was, it would have been in my 20s when I did the first readings for free, the first paid readings. It was after I went to a psychic and she said, have you been giving this all away for free? And I went, well, yeah. And she said, charge something. So I remember back in the day charging $10 for an hour reading, $10. And right now, I know a lot of people that charge for half an hour. They charge about $70 or 50 American dollars for half an hour. No, it's more than that, sorry. It's more than that because I'm charging that. I went to one lady for her show and she was charging 100 Australian dollars, which is about 70 American dollars for half an hour. But she was charging something like $200 or something like that for an hour. And there's other sites where they charge per minute. I have worked for a site where I charge per minute and I didn't like doing that to anyone. I wanted a set fee for what I was doing, and I didn't like someone sitting there and the clock was ticking and taking money from them. I don't feel right about that. And I know everybody wants to make money, but yeah, that didn't feel right with me. But anyway, good luck on your journey. Good luck with your injury and the specialist. And moving right on to the love reading for, who was I doing? Courtney, was it? Is it Courtney? I've lost the list. Who was I doing the reading for? Where is my list? Brooklyn, I've done Brooklyn. Jasmine, is it Jasmine? Jasmine? Courtney, yes, Courtney Marie. Okay, can someone please, whoever's holding the list for me, can someone re-spam the list so I know who's next and get them ready? Oh, did you donate, Stardust? If you donated, you will be after Courtney because I've already started shuffling for Courtney. What the hell is that? I can see it. Your name starts with D. Your name starts with D, Stardust. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that donation. Okay, so Courtney, a quick love reading for Courtney Marie. You will be next, Stardust, so please post your question when I get to the tarot cards. Okay, love reading for Courtney. Let's hope that we get love for you, Courtney Marie. Yesterday, someone asked about love. I think it was Gina, and she got no love cards. Your future shows love. Your future shows love. Your messages are showing me something to do with work and money going down. Do not be extravagant spending at this time. This can be where you really want that pair of shoes, or you really want to go to that show, or you really want that dress, or whatever it is. It's telling me that you've only got like this 50-50 income thing, and then it drops down to 4, which is below the 50% mark. So this is where you cope with things. This is where you're like, oh shit, I've spent too much money. We also have some sort of communication and fun going on with females. This can be a get-together about babies, baby boys, baby girls. It's fun. This is some sort of fun stuff going on around. There might be invitations to go out and have a good time, dance, sing, just chitty chat, have a good time. Within work, you could be offered something. There could be some new sort of direction with work. Also, we have around you right now, you've been really stressed about something. Now, this could be where you're involved with someone that's having a little bit too much of a good time, because this can be drugs or alcohol. It can also be an argument between you and a good friend. This person is usually everybody's friend, and it can be you. It can be that you're everybody's friend, you help everybody, you like to pick up the pieces, but this can be either arguments, frustration, disappointment. It can be via text message. It can be via internet emails and that. But this is telling me a turnaround for the better. It's also telling me something about money increasing. So you have the money dropping down. That may have been the past. You have through some sort of stress, but it's okay. This is a change in direction. This can be a new job offer. This can be moving house. This can be moving job. It's not usually moving relationship simply because it's not a heart. It's usually friendships and new things coming. I feel you might be joining a new club, a gym, a new group of people that get together doing Tai Chi, or a group of people that like to cook things or go out to the same place every week and get together. So there's lots of get-togethers and talk going on. I just feel there might be some sort of animosity between you and somebody else. It may be something from the past as well. But your future, Courtney, look at this. A friendship, loving, sexual, yay, turning into a commitment, turning into a home life together. You're just missing the 6. 246 is a harmonious relationship that can last a lifetime, a month, a year. You definitely have a friendship blossoming into something more solid. So you definitely have love coming. You did have 2 4s. 2 4s. 2 4s. 2 4s in red. It means April. Something coming into play, or within 4 weeks, 4 days. So your tarots are, can I have the question from the person that donated? What was the name again? Stardust. Can you please post your question now? Stardust is up next, and then I need the list spammed again. And if anybody else makes a donation, please let me know. Type in capitals, I made a donation, because this is not making any noise over here. I have to keep checking it. So please type in capitals, I donated, if you did donate, and you'll go to the top of the list. Courtney, you're going to be making choices, possibly in business, possibly what to do with money, career, all that sort of thing. You have the Lovers upside down at this time. So there is someone, love connection, possible soulmate, twin flame. Maybe you don't even know. Maybe it's someone that smiles at you. Maybe it's someone that's touched your hand. Maybe it's someone that sent you some sort of message. There's definitely someone there that wants to have something with you. Your future outcome is all your dreams and wishes coming true. This is 9 of Hearts, 9 of Cups. Now, you do have symbols that represent pregnancy and fertility as well. So if you're wanting a baby, that's down the track as well. There is a 9-month card, meaning 9 months birth. But yeah, you've definitely got love around. I didn't have a picture card, did I? Did I have a picture card of to who it is? I only had females. So unless you're into a same-sex relationship, I feel that this relationship will come through a female friend, possibly a very good friend. And it may, that argument thing, it may be their brother or something like that, and they don't like it. Or it might be someone they liked, but they like you, something like that. Let go of the past and move forward. I did say I feel there's a past thing sitting there around you. It's not as bad as you think. So with that argument thing, I think that it might be where you or the other person you need to apologise and move forward. Let go of whatever that was. They're just separate messages. And your one message here now, Stardust, okay, W. Surprise. You're going to be surprised. You're going to discover something. It's going to be a revelation. You're going to be like, what? He likes me? When? When did this happen? So it's something like that. I remember I was already married, so nothing happened. But I remember there was a guy when I was at school, and I was very, very shy and introverted and thought nobody wants me. I was called Betty Ugly, and a lot of therapy later, I realised I wasn't Betty Ugly. Yes, I was one of the victims in school. I was harassed in school. And that's probably why I went so much into this. I went into my own head and I did readings and I started to help lots of people, even though I'd been very hurt. But yeah, when I was at school and I had absolutely no confidence, there was this guy, this hot stuff, this surfer, and he'd walk along the beach, long blonde hair, brown, tan skin, and I'd just sit there all shy looking at him. Now, years later, flash forward, I was probably married about 4 or 5 years. I was with a friend visiting her brother-in-law, and this guy was there that I went to school with. And he said, oh, congratulations, you're married and everything. And he said, whenever we were at the beach, I used to watch you and I had no confidence to come up and ask you to go out with you. And I was just like, whoa, oh my God. And I just was so shocked and surprised, but nothing happened. And I just went, oh my God, I used to look at you and think, oh my God, you know, you're not even interested in me. But yeah, I didn't feel anything at the time. I was just shocked that I was sitting there not even realizing that this guy, whenever he turned around and looked at me on the beach, that he actually liked me and I liked him at the time, but nothing happened. Yeah. So anyway, that was your reading. So Stardust, let's have a look. You're getting a bigger reading because you donated. Thanks again for that. How is W feeling about me? Chances for long-term relationship. Now, Stardust, can I have the amount of letters in W's name? Because what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to put your name down. I'll just have a look at what it was again without saying it online. Let's have a look. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7 letters in your name, so I need your name. And how many letters in W's name, please, Stardust? 8 letters. Okay, so I'm going to do 7 letters for you, 8 letters for him. I'm assuming it's a him. It might not be. Long-term relationship. So I'm going to do 7 and 7, 7 and 8. And W, it's got 8 letters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for you. Do you want to be pregnant? You said, talking about long term, do you want to have a baby, possible twins? I'm getting all goose pimples all over me. You asked about long term with W. If this is W, that is the long-term commitment guy, forever together. You have a deep knowledge of each other. You are like twins. You are like, you know each other. If he is feeling off, you know. If you're needing something, he knows. A song will come on the radio. He'll be at work listening to that same song. You still think about each other. I think you've got a soulmate connection here. I'm getting goose pimples from my head to my toes. Now, why I asked, were you wanting to get pregnant? This represents the hospital. This represents cesarean and 9 months of pregnancy. You have double threes, which are fertility, pregnancy, and then a baby being born, but it's not showing me baby boy or girl yet. So if you want this, and this is a positive result, this is where you go to the doctor and they say, you're pregnant and you're having twins. It can be twins, doesn't have to be. It could be that you get pregnant and your best friend's pregnant and you have babies at the same time, or your sister gets pregnant. But if you're wanting a baby and pregnancy and long term, I'm seeing it in your name. This is what you're wanting. But I'm also seeing when the cards give me this, it's usually something that's coming. You've definitely got a soulmate connection with the double threes, and it's very sexual, very attracted to each other. It's very close. It's good to have a friendship before you have the long term, because the friendship will be what's still there when the bells and whistles and the love bubble thing has finally come to a normality. And then you want long term, you want this friendship where they're your best friend ever. So that's what you have showing up. Now, I know you asked about love and romance and about this person having long term. With your health and that at the moment, there may be a male that requires some sort of surgery around either kidneys, liver, bowel, bladder. The result will be good in the end. So if there is some concerns about a family member with something like that, or your boss, or just someone, there is some male and there's some sort of problem there. And if there's someone pregnant at the moment, there's a lot of fears around having a cesarean birth and all of that sort of thing. It will all be okay. This is a positive outcome. So that's just a bit of more information for you of what I got there. William. No, it's not William. You said 8 letters. W. W. 6, 7. I just had William in my head, so I don't know if someone named William means anything to you. It could be the surgery thing I was looking at. That will be successful. Well, you have marriage, diamond ring, the house that you live in together in your person's name. You have a bit of a third party thing sitting around this person. It could be that someone from the past hasn't let this person go yet, or there's something not dealt with yet with this person. But do they want long-term? That means long-term to me. We're missing the 6. We're missing the responsibility. If you were to get pregnant with this person, I'd have to say you're having a baby girl with this person, but you also have baby boy on the table with this person as well. There is some sort of disagreement or argument, some sort of conversation that has been an upset in the past. It's been something that's been in his mind or your mind. So you were on this journey of long-term commitment. There's been some sort of hiccup here. It may have been an argument about somebody else. This can be someone that's very attractive at this time. I feel this person's very attracted to you. I feel that you're very bubbly. You help everybody. Everything's going your way. There is some movement here. This can be moving in together. It also can be moving to a new house, moving in a new direction, moving into a new job. Your person is working hard on the money. This is all about movement and that. There may be a new car here. This is some sort of discussions about financial future. I do feel this is looking like 2 people that will be in a long-term commitment down the track. There is a little hiccup. There's something here, something that needs to be discussed, something that need to get it out, sort it out, get the truth on the table and move forward and let it go. So you do have that there. Now, your 2 tarot cards sitting in the past or problem area. Yeah, there's something. You've got double 8s. You've got money luck on your side. This is brilliant for money. You're working very hard at the relationship. He's working very hard at the relationship. There's something that needs to be walked away from in the past. There's something, some sort of emotion. Maybe someone said something. Maybe there was an argument. Maybe there was a third party that interfered in the situation. And when I say third party, I'm not talking about him or you running off being with someone. I'm talking about third party as in a friend or an ex or a mother, father, someone interfering in what you 2 want to do with each other. So there's some sort of emotion that either you or him, you have to let go of it and walk away from it. But this is working really hard towards a future together. It's very lucky. This is a lucky combination used to. It's also a soulmate indicator again, because we got 2 red 8s and we had the 2 3s that were red. So I just feel like there's this thing. There's something unknown within the relationship. There's some sort of digging. It's almost like you or him trying to find something out. There's something hidden, something underneath this relationship, something hidden. But the soulmate card is here, the Knight of Cups. This is the love journey. In the Jack of Hearts, in the normal cards, is the soulmate connection. It's a definite soulmate connection you have going on here, Stardust. Your future cards and predictions, another soulmate connection. Page of Cups. Love, love, love. Now, this can be little feelings of passion, going on new journeys. Now, unfortunately, we got the cheating card has come out in the future. Now, this could be lying. It could be cheating. It could be stealing. I just feel like this is not you or him. I feel this is somebody else trying to interfere. I also feel this might be something that either you or him is hanging on to from the past that happened. So what I'm feeling here is, because you've got so much love on the table, I'm feeling like that in his past relationship or your past relationship, the other person cheated on them. And it's still there. It still eats the person. And that's why the long-term thing, it's there, but it's not happening just yet. So have the friendship, go on the outings, have lots of talks. If there's something that needs to talk about it, get it out on the table. Because you don't want to start something and there's some sort of secret or something sitting underneath the whole thing. Now, you get 3 of these message cards. Who is up next? Because I need their question posted now. Who is up next, please? Can I have the list posted so I can know who's next? And can you please get the person to post their question? Okay, so this is for you and W. What are the messages for you too? What do you need to do? Okay, on the bottom we have someone's trying to find you. This might be someone from the past. It might be about work. It might be someone's trying to get information. You also have taking action and don't wait, don't sit around. Now that could be about a medical issue. It could be about a job opportunity, or it could be about love. Sit there and wait, or don't. Go right in and start getting things happening. Stay with what's real though. Don't go off in flights of fantasy in your head. I tend to do that and it can get me in a lot of trouble. Perfect time to connect. So it looks like time is right. Slow and steady. This thing is slow and steady, will win the race. And your last one is meeting someone new as well. Now that doesn't have to be, you did have a female come out in the reading. It doesn't have to be a new guy. It could be meeting someone new within work and things like that, and they take you on a new journey. Because part of your reading looks like it's to do with work as well and career. You have your messages for the end of the reading are yearning, longing, and pining for this person. I can see that. There's so much love there. And be spontaneous, be original. Do something different, something that you've never done before. Go bungee jumping or, I don't know, go and do something that you don't normally do, something exciting. And thank you again for your donation. And we are moving on with the list now. I hope all of that is correct. Oh, you want to be pregnant. You're 37 right now. Yeah, well, that's why I just seen it straight away, pregnancy. The pregnancy is there. Now, everyone I've read and told them about pregnancy, they're going, no, I'm not pregnant. They've contacted me months later and said, I'm pregnant. I had people sitting in front of me that had bought a test and they were doing it after they left me. And I said, are you pregnant? And they're going, I've just bought a test. I haven't done it yet. And I said, you're pregnant. So it looks like it would be a cesarean birth. I don't know if you're wanting that. A lot of women do want that. In this day and age, they do want that. So I'm happy that you're happy. At your age, 37, you start to drop more than one egg, and that's when twins are born. So possibility, you'll have to come back and tell me that all of this is starting to work out. I love to hear from people when they come back and tell me that this happened, that happened. I did a reading on a guy the other day, and I told his girlfriend there was something about an injury, something on the arm, some sort of violent thing, and he was bitten by a dog just before he come for the reading. And he said that's why he wanted the reading, because I told his girlfriend that it was here, I'm feeling some sort of pain here, and he said it was right there. And there was other things I told her as well that had happened. Stardust, could you do me a favor? Could you share a link to go and have a look at some of my other yes and no videos and things like that? Can you share a link to on your Facebook and say, go and watch this woman, she goes live? And I need people to subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel so that I can just keep doing all these free readings and small donation readings for people and just put them out there. Please stay and wait. Can I know who is next on the list? Where is my list? Has my list person gone? Betty Beautiful, thank you, Enrico. I didn't see that till now. I'm trying to scroll back and find this list. There it is. Courtney, I read. Mia Baby, if you're still here. I don't think you are. Enrico, and then Taylor. Okay. Mia Baby, are you still here? Sometimes she goes and has a sleep or something. Mia Baby, if she's not here, Enrico, you're here. I read your first one where you gave me a number, and then I wrote back to you saying I need a number in front of that. I need a code so that I can get out of the country to add you. Somebody else gave me their number. One of my other moderators gave me their number, and it doesn't work. So I'm waiting on them to try and add my number into WhatsApp. Okay, so yeah, Enrico, we'll move on to you. I think Mia Baby's gone. So who was after that, Enrico? Can you just scroll back and find out who was after you? Because I think Mia Baby's not here anymore. We've only got 3 people in the room right now. Enrico, let's have a look at your reading. Hopefully we get some people to share this. We got somebody else has come in the room again now. Welcome to the room. If you haven't been here before, yes, I'm doing free readings. All I ask is that you subscribe. Could you please share this on your Facebook channel? Get people to come here. Tell them that I'm live. Tell them about your reading if you've had one and you liked it. Taylor and Shrishti, are you two still here? Please just let us know. Let Enrico know that you're still here. I think all my moderators are gone, Enrico. I think they're gone. I think it's only you at the moment. Thank you for helping. I've only been on I came on early today, Enrico. I was going to do the star signs and get them all out on the table because I haven't done them for ages. I've got to do them for next month. I've got to do a recording and I've got some editing to do probably today. I'm hoping to meet up with the hubby again at lunchtime. I haven't heard from him yet, so I do have to go out where he works anyway, so there's something I need to get out there. All right, Enrico, let's see what messages we get for you. 5 for past or problem areas, 5 for what's around you right now that you need to be aware of, and 5 for possible future. I know that it's all about work and things like that. Okay, you have a lot of love and affection around you right now. You have your wishes coming true, but something also coming to an end. So within work, I'd have to say that you've got forced changes going on. There's things that you don't want happening. In regards to family, this is really, really nice. This is all about family fun, taking your son out places, your wife, having good times together. Life's too short, Enrico. So whenever you can give love and be friendly and be happy and help each other out, you need to do that as much as possible. There is a very black thought in your mind. There is like all your dreams and wishes, almost like you feel like it's the opposite, like things are not going the way they should be. I was told that no matter how bad things are, that there is some sort of plan there. Things that happen are meant to happen. And then something really tragic might happen and then something else comes into your life. And if that thing didn't happen, then the new thing wouldn't happen, you know? So, but I feel like what went down with your job, that's the ending of the job. You've got to look after yourself, look after your mental well-being. You might have to change some things that you do. This is some sort of forced changes, forced growth within yourself, Enrico. Swati Taylor Shristi. Swati, are you still in the room? Swati Taylor and Shrishti, let us know that you're here, please. Wow, this is nice. This is your heart overflowing. This is a new commitment. This is moving in the right direction. This is lots of celebration. I'd have to say this is a job. This is work. There's lack of commitment over here as well. We have possible problems within the marriage, but they're minor. They might seem big, but they look minor to me. This is where someone's committed and putting their whole heart into it. This is where someone sort of puts their energies into the marriage and then they're focusing on other things. I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about there's just a little bit of imbalance there within the marriage. Within the marriage as well, it's just showing me going out places and enjoying each other's company, nice food together. But I feel like as far as job goes, if this is your big wish at the moment, you got double twos. So I think there's 2 options there. You mentioned police. That would be a long-term commitment, the police thing. I don't know if you would want to go down that track before you know, because I mean, I don't know where you are in your part of the world, like what the rules are, but you can't go from being security to being a police like that. Here in Australia, it's a lot of training, a lot of dedication, and you actually have to be away from home for some duration. And I don't know if you'd like that with your little boy being left at home and your wife. You have big happiness here, some sort of news and big happiness. It's sharp and unexpected. It sort of like comes in and you're like, wow, very happy, overflowing. They're your N3 cards, but you also have this stuff sitting here as well. This can be where your eyes are wandering to a different person, or it's sort of like straying, not doing anything, but thinking about it. This is like an imbalance within yourself. This can be your emotions where you get down and out. And it's just sort of like you're thinking, where is someone holding my hand? I need someone holding my hand, what I'm seeing here. Someone's there. They want to hold your hand. There's someone giving you the right advice. There's also someone there holding you, literally holding you here. But you're going to be very happy in the coming future. You've just got, it's good that your cards are only 2 and 3, not 8, 9 black cards, because that tells me that things are starting to get more balanced and come back down. But you will have some ups and downs. This is where you sink back down, but not as bad as you used to be. And trust me, I've been doing this Wim Hof breathing every morning. As soon as the husband leaves for work, I turn on the Wim Hof breathing. I do my 10-minute session. I have my shower. I come upstairs. I then eat something, and then I sit down and I do a letting go meditation or a anxiety meditation. And I feel that for you, with the job that you had, maybe doing a letting go meditation, maybe even doing that fuck it meditation, where you just go, oh, look, who fucking cares? Like, you just let it go. Sorry for swearing, but that's the meditation. But yeah, I've got this routine. And last week when I started to go down in a pit, yes, something happened that triggered me, but I had felt so good that I just stopped my meditations, thinking I don't need to do that. I feel all right. And the moment I stopped, each day I got worse and worse. And then I ended up, I needed passion flower tablets again. And I was starting to get a dry mouth again. And I thought, no, I've got to stick to the plan. I do a meditation in the morning. I do the breathing thing in the morning. If I start to feel anxiety, I do an anxiety meditation. In the afternoon, if I'm starting to feel a bit stressed, I might lay back, put a blanket over me and do a letting go meditation. Whilst I'm doing account work, I listen to bilateral beats, and I have this music going doom, 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 and it just makes you feel better. So I'm suggesting that it might be something good for you, Enrico. You have a journey coming up. You will have some sort of job offer. So if you have been trying to get back into the job where you were, forget about that for now. Start putting the feelers out and find something else, because you will have it. You're going to be very happy soon. The financial situation is not showing me too much at the moment. Did Swati, Swati, okay, what's coming in love for me? Okay, Taylor, is Taylor still in the room? Because you will be after Swati, please. And if anybody's on the list, Donna Marie, Maya, Shrishti, Taylor, if any of you want to donate, you will go next and you will get a bigger reading. Your messages are take action and don't wait. So I feel there might be a job, Enrico. Meeting someone new as well. As long as that's meeting someone new for business and work and friendship, go for it. If it's meeting some new female, I do not suggest that's a good thing when you're married. But none of my business. Anyway, here we go. Fear. You've got fear, wariness. You're very wary of everything. You need to trust. I feel this trust is all about that you can do it. You need to trust within yourself. It can be, don't tempt the boundaries of what you do in life, because you could ruin your marriage. Understanding, witness, and compassion. I feel, again, this is about you. You need to look after yourself. You need to start understanding what makes you tick. What do you need in your life? I know that your son probably is the apple of your eye and makes you smile every day. And if you're not smiling every day, please do. Sit there and even put a fake smile on your face and try and think that it will be a better day today. Something great will happen today. Listen to positive affirmations. That's another thing I listen to. When I go for a walk, I listen to positive affirmations. Okay, so we're doing a love reading for Swati. Taylor, is Taylor still here? I don't think she is. Donna Marie, you are on the list. You have liked and subscribed. Donna Marie, if you do a donation, I ask that you do it in a multiple, like $2.22 US dollars, $3.33. So if anybody did want to make a PayPal donation, it's on my About page. It's got a PayPal button, and you will go to the top of the list, and you'll also get a bigger reading than normal. So the free readings are brief little readings. So I love reading for Swati. What's coming next? Love reading for Swati. Good luck, Swati. Let's hope we get love cards. We'll read your tarots first. You have something very slow to come in. It's like you're getting frustrated with it. You're waiting. It can be a job opportunity as well. There's something that's very painful in your past. It's finally coming to an end. So whatever the stress was, or the loneliness, or the anger, whatever this was, it's finally done its thing. It's finally over. And we have, you're recuperating. This is where you're starting to, this is the card of you've been heartbroken, or you've been disillusioned, or you may have lost a job, you may have lost somebody. This is where you're starting to restructure yourself and get back on your feet moving forward. Now, that might be nothing to do with a love reading. That might be something to do with you've had an injury, you've had a loss in your life, something like that. Yeah, you're showing in the past, stress, overthinking a situation, forced changes that went on. We got the flirty, very attractive female sitting here. So I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's somebody else. It doesn't have to be a female, male or female. This is like working on your health, but it's a forced change. It's almost like tomorrow I'm going to go buying some new clothes. I'm going to start to dress different. I'm going to hang around different people. Or tomorrow I'm going to stop eating chocolate. Or tomorrow I'm going to stop smoking. Whatever it is, it's very forced. It's very hard to do it. There's a lot of overthinking and stress, but this is in your past and problem area. So I do feel there may have been some sort of mistrust or something in your past, Swati. Right now, we got conversations with a new friend. It's an unlikely friend. I feel this might be through work or school or education or something like that. I feel there's some sort of conversation here. There's some sort of friendship. You're not too sure, but there is a love spark there. There is something that feels right. Now, this also represents fertility, new parent and baby boy. So that might be something that's around you at the moment with other people. It also represents doing 3 days work but getting 5 days pay. That's what I like to see. You're very good at what you do as far as career path and stuff like that goes. You've got some sort of talent here. But yeah, I do feel through either schooling or work or outside of the normal environment for you, there is some sort of love bubble going on there. What else is coming? Wow. You have commitment marriage cards for the future. It's not yet, but this is the diamond ring. This is where someone commits to you. This is two people that are very balanced together, and this is where they're harmonious. So 2, 4, and 6, you had the 6 just there. 2, 4, 6 is like a soulmate connection. So there definitely is a love bubble thing around you. When, I'm not too sure. I just feel like there might be some healing going on, and it might be through healing. It might be where you go to a group session of people that meditate, or a group session of people that are having psychological counseling for abuse or something like that. It might be where you're in a group of new people and then something happens, some connection happens. It might be a family member that you're helping and you take them to some sort of group or therapy or something like that. Long-term commitment is the message for you, Swati, and luck is on your side. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. So I don't know who it is. It's not showing me who it is. I don't know when it is because it wasn't showing me that, but it's definitely there. It's coming. And your last message for today, I don't think Taylor's here, is she? Taylor has left the room, I think. Shrishti, is Shrishti still here? And Maya, is Maya still here? Hey there, Denise, welcome back. Denise, I didn't get to make you a moderator, I checked my video for, let me just finish this, hang on. Devotion and true worth and trust, and very powerful connection, very powerful connection. So that's your reading. Nice reading for love, beautiful reading. Yeah, Denise, I didn't make you a moderator. I kept checking the pick a card for this week, and then I checked the latest yes and no that was posted. I was looking for you to say, hey, add me, and you weren't there. So if you can do that for me today, then I can make you a moderator as well. Oh, Maya, you donated? Okay, thank you for that. You are up next. You were up next anyway, but thank you for the donation. Many, many thanks, Maya. Oh, here we go. I have a message as well. Thank you, Maya. Maya. Thank you, Maya. I just need to see what this other message is at the moment. Oh, it's just the donation. I got it twice from you. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Sometimes I just get a PayPal message and other times I get an actual message. I'm waiting on a message at the moment about lunchtime. Let's get clear. Okay, so Maya, what is your question? What to know for the rest of the month and of course. Well, the rest of the month is only 2 weeks, so let's look further than that. Let's have a look at now, next month, and next month. So I'm going to put 5 cards, 5 cards, 5 cards. One is for now, for the rest of April, then May, then June. So let's have a look what's coming for you. So this is general. Taylor, I really don't think Taylor is in the room anymore. Taylor has not put a thumbs up or nothing. So if you are on that list, please put a thumbs up so Enrico can see who's here. Thank you. Maya, thank you for the donation. And anybody that's on the list, if you want to donate via my PayPal. It is on my page where it says about me. Down the bottom is PayPal. I ask that you donate like $2.22 US or $3.33 US. Do it in multiples of 3, $5.55 US. Do it like that, only because it's lucky. It's lucky for you. It's lucky for me. And yeah, and if you do donate, let me know you donated. Put in capitals, I donated. You will go to the top of the list. You will get a bigger reading. So let's have a look at you for Maya, for this month, next month, and the next month. This is for now, the rest of April. This is for May. And this is for June. Now, it might not actually work out that it falls on those times. You might get something in June that happens tomorrow, but we'll try. Wow. Love, money, movement. This is usually, these cards here are usually where someone buys a car, a house, they're given gifts. Someone is in spirit trying to get through to you, a lovely, beautiful woman who was very attractive when she was alive, possible grandparent, parent figure. There was something that was irresponsible either on her part or somebody else's part before she passed. Something to do with October 10. It might be your birthday, her birthday. Anyway, she's sending love from the other side. It might be a message for someone else in your family that you need to put across, but October 10 or 20 means something. Also for you, October possibly will be one of the best months of the year for you. Big celebrations. This can be weddings. This can be purchasing a business, purchasing a house, purchasing a car. It's big time. It also can be major promotions. And if it's a major promotion, I feel that this card now turns into the bitchy woman who made some sort of mistake at work and you benefit from it. Now, that could be happening right now. If you're in school or anything like that, if you're doing learning, This is through someone's irresponsibility. You get some sort of payout out of it. If you are waiting for a court type thing, this is a payout. This is big, big happiness. This is usually wedding plans, cars, jobs. Fantastic. So this is April. We've already passed the 10th, so 20th might be something. There's also news here of possible birth of a baby boy. There's also something to do with reconnecting from someone from your past. Doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend from school. It could be someone you used to work with. It could be one of your mother's cousins who you haven't seen for 10 years. There's some sort of reconnection here. There may be some apologies coming out. Someone may have done the wrong thing and they're coming forward to try and make amends. So that's what's happening in April. We also have in May, again, we got some sort of irresponsibility on someone's part that makes you very happy. You also have a new job opportunity or a business opportunity, a chance to talk about traveling or dealing with people overseas. We got the two kings talking about you. It makes you very, very happy. In romantic type things, it looks like you've got a choice between young, older, someone who's possibly goes to the gym and stuff like that, looks after themselves, very attractive, possibly someone who's very, very loving, family orientated, cares about everybody, someone who needs to grow up. But they also can be a money bender. They could be a little bit slow to come forward or make things happen. They might just want to have fun. There's some sort of, someone needs to apologize to you. Something's done something wrong here. There's someone very irresponsible around children or around their actual responsibilities. They need to pick up the plate. If you are studying, sorry, I'm not reading anything at the moment. What are you saying? You got fired and now you have 2 interviews. You're going to be in a better place. You're going to be in a much better place. I'm glad that they fired you, even though that would have been really stressful and hard to get over. You're going into something much better. You don't need that. You're starting your own business. This is spot on. The whole reading is very spot on. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're going to be wanted. Your own business, it's going to start slow. There's going to be a lot of hard work and effort. Be sure that you do all the paperwork correctly for your business. If you have insurances or if you have special things you have to do around whatever your business is, make sure you do everything according to the laws around what you need to do. There's also paperwork. These 2 business guys, they want to take you on, or they want your product or whatever it is. Someone wants to get you going. You're going to be very contented. So over the next month, you're going to be working hard at all of that. Now, going into June, a lot of hard work, a lot of sleepless nights. You have all black cards, no money, but keep going. This is where you possibly are dealing with someone within the family or a friend that is not very well at the moment as well. I feel this is something like that. You're going to be burning the end of the candle at both ends, if you know that saying, where you're going to be sleepless nights. You're just going to be work. There is invitation to go out and do things. This is usually like girls' night out, boys' night out. There's also 2 choices. You're trying to work out what to do. Lots and lots of communication going on, lots of talking going on. Try and not get too run down. If this is happening, you need to go out and take a break. So I just feel like you might get run down, overloaded. You might be looking for someone to share the business with you, to get on board with each other. Also, these 2, one person is following the other person is sort of going on their own agenda. So you may be coming into some sort of conflict with someone about which way to proceed. I feel you might need to stand your ground there because you have everything going for you to start with, and then we have some sort of drama there. So let's get some more information for you. You're balancing the money. You're not sure what to do with the money, where to put things. You're brokenhearted about losing that job. That's going to be over with. You're not going to need it. You're going to realize that it was the best thing that happened. Starting a new business, this is signing the contracts, everything going in your dreams. you're still holding on to something. You're holding on really tight to what happened in that job. They owe you an apology. You owe them someone did something wrong. I don't think it was your fault. Someone will come forward, I feel, and say, look, this shouldn't have happened to you. So someone where you worked, they might come around and meet you behind the scenes and say, the business is failing now because since you've gone. And that might be what that is. That might be the business where you were, that black card. You might find out that since you've left, since you've gone, that things are not going too well there because it wasn't you or whatever, the reason they got rid of you. But you're holding on a little bit too tight to things. And it might also be telling you that don't put too much finance out the door at this stage. Hold on a little bit more. But yeah, you're going on 9 of Pentacles. Do you know anything about tarots? Are you entitled to a payout? Even though you got sacked, I would be going to a lawyer. If you were wrongfully dismissed, prove it. And I think you might get a payout from those people and invest it in your own business. This is you going back into your shell, working out what you need to do. So you need to construct yourself wisely, get the right information. You may be getting a payout. If you're not getting a payout, this is pretty much where you start with that Ace of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the start, and this is where money's just streaming in. So share the wealth too. I always am a big believer in sharing things with people. So welcome to the room. If you're new into the room, please subscribe for a reading. The list is up there at the moment. I do readings only on people who have subscribed to my channel. And if you would like to donate a small donation, the PayPal information is on my About page. I ask that if you are donating US dollars, $2.22, $3.33, $4.44, make it in multiples of 3, and you will go to the top of the list and you will get a bigger reading as well. So Maya, take time out. Yeah, I do feel things might get on top of you. You might need to just go out. What I advised Enrico to do, because similar situation with work and things like that, please, meditation is fantastic. I never used to do it. It has brought me from a 10 out of 10 anxiety, depression, insomnia, you name it. I was a mess. I was not overweight. I was slim and I lost 15 kilos. In pounds, I lost about 35 pounds, maybe more, 40 pounds, just through stress, not sleeping, everything. I started meditation about 5 or 6 weeks ago. I joined the gym in the end of January. I go for walks every day if I can. I go down the beach and I meditate, and I am probably a 3 out of 10 with anxiety. The sleep hasn't picked up yet, but Maya, do yourself a favor and do some meditation. Do a breathing Wim Hof when you wake up in the morning, WIMHOF. I can't stress that enough. Everybody should do it. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. Just do it. When you're under the shower in the morning, the other Wim Hof method is to have your shower, wash yourself down, turn the shower to cold, stand under it for a minute. I can't do it. I can't do it. When it's not that hot, I will go in the swimming pool and dunk under it to my shoulders and just freeze and count to 60, because it's supposed to be really good for you as well. Things are going to be better soon, Maya. Happy times are coming. Brilliant stuff. I love when I see this. Yeah, and take the time out. Take time out for yourself. Don't get bogged down. If you start to go down, and you will need to look up letting go meditation. There is one that is, it's a picture of like a sunset or a beach, and it's very orange, and it's 22 minutes long. I can't remember who does it. But it's all about, he tells you a story, and then he says you're walking along the beach and you got an anchor, you got a rope around your waist, and it's the anchor is stuff you need to let go of. Enrico, I suggest you do that one. Maya, I suggest you do that one. Let go of that shit. Let go of it. And if anything else, always do the fuck it meditation. The fuck it meditation. It makes you laugh, but it's damn good. It's just like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit? Knowing, ambition, and confidence. Your confidence is going to stream ahead. I think that Queen of Clubs that you had, I think that's you. I think everybody's going to see you when you walk in the room and go, wow, I thought she lost her job. She's looking fantastic. What's she doing? Even if you feel like shit, put your makeup on, do your hair, put your nice clothes on, go out, smile at everyone. Hi, how are you going? And then when you come back, you go, I feel a bit better. Don't sit in the house. This is what I was doing. I was getting up, going, oh my God, I'm awake. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking, I'd cry. You know, I was in a bad place. And then bit by bit, I changed. And EMDR therapy, amazing. There is one online. It's a picture of the sand on the beach and a ball. And it says EMDR therapy. And just watch that. It goes for 4 minutes and it tells you, it instructs you to think about something that hurt you. Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your stomach, your heart, your head? And then you focus on it. You focus on that horrible feeling and you watch the ball. Then it says stop. And then it will say, now focus on something new. And you say, I'm well, I am safe, I let it go. And somehow your brain rewires by looking at that. That was the first meditation I did that actually started getting me on a new journey to healing. I mean, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. Metamorphosis, transcend, and a new journey is dawning. So you're on your way, Maya. Many blessings. That was a fantastic reading for you. It's all going to pick up when the stress comes. Oh, you love EMDR. Yeah, it's brilliant. How it works, it's just brilliant. Okay, so where is my list? Moving right along. What's the time? It's only 10 o'clock, so I'm doing really well. Okay, there's my list. It's just there. Shrishti. Is Shrishti? Maya, you've been done. Donna Marie, you're still here, aren't you? I don't think Shrishti is here, to be honest. Shrishti, if you're here, please let me know and post your question. If not, Donna Marie, where is your question? I can see you just put a thumbs up there that you're still here. Anybody that's still in the room waiting for their free reading, if you would like to donate, Andrea, yes, you can be added. If you would like to donate, you will go to the top of the list and you will get a more detailed reading on your question. Otherwise, you will get a free reading. I still give it a fair bit of detail, but not as much. Donna Marie, love reading, no problem. Yeah, so if Andrea Munari, if you would like to donate to the channel, you just go to my channel's description where it says about me or whatever, and down the bottom it says PayPal, $2.22, $3.33 US dollars. And then you will go to the top of the list as soon as I see that there was a payment there. If not, if you can't afford to do a donation, that's fine. You will still get a reading for free. But Andrea and everybody that's on the list, I do ask that you subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Enrico, can you please redo the list, because I do not think Shrishti is here, and take Shrishti and Donna Marie off and repost the new list. Thank you. Yeah, Andrea, so please, if you want to donate, you will be next and you'll get a more detailed reading. If you can't afford to, you go on the bottom of the list and you'll be when you are. And I think there's only 3 left on the list anyway. So, but yeah, you do get a more detailed if you do a donation to my channel. Okay, so here we go. Love reading for Donna Marie. Well, we got love straight up. And then we got work-related things. Okay. In your future, be very wary. We have a squabble between 2 females. One is loving and concerned for everybody's well-being. One is self-centered and up in her own head and wants it her way. This is almost like black and white going head-to-head with each other. I don't know what the decision is going to be. This has nothing to do with love. This is just some sort of be wary about this. It could be at work as well, disagreement at work. Over here, we have double 5s on the table. There's something about truth and lies within love. It's sort of like not really knowing whether the person's being true, not really knowing how sincere things are. We have in your past or around your problem area, we have the very loving male. Now, funny enough, on opposite ends of your cards is the married couple. These two are meant to be together. They're like a soulmate couple. Whether they're married, they're in a relationship, or they just look at each other, there's a lot of drama and crap between the two of them. So whether that's you and another person, I don't know. We have some sort of third party thing. This could be interference from a friend or an ex or something like that. I don't think someone's running off, seeing someone in the background, unless you're interested in, this is you, and then this is a married couple, and you're going to be interested and entwined in a married guy. That's another way of looking at it. But yeah, I feel this is to do with work as well. There's some sort of love interest going on, floating around the office. Over here, this has nothing to do with love here. This is telling me that you've been stressing over some sort of responsibility, some sort of bills, some sort of things you have to get done. I wouldn't be stressed too much because financial change is coming in a good way. This is moving forward in a financial way. So if you've had financial problems going on at the moment, Donna Marie, I wouldn't be too worried about that. It looks like there's something that you might be responsible for and you don't really want to do it. I'd be doing it because it looks like it's going to be beneficial to you financially. You may be moving house, you may be buying a business, you may be doing something like that. You're going to be stressed about it. There's some stress there. You also have, the double fives are telling me that there's some energy in spirit. Now, I don't know if it's male or female because you've got both on the table. There's someone trying to come through in spirit there around you. This is someone from your past trying to reconnect with you. It might be in a loving way. It might just be to have a conversation and say, hey, we went to school together. Do you want to have a coffee? But it might be something more than that. There's also, I just see this squabble between these two women. It could be about a child as well. It could be about a male, a boy. He might be a teenager. He might be 5 years old. There could be some sort of squabble about that. There also could be something to do with a job or a car, some sort of disagreement going on there. And I know you asked about love, but the cards are showing me what they want to show me. Okay, so your tarots are, up next is Kelsey. Kelsey, where did Kelsey's name come from? She wasn't on the list before. Oh, Maya Donna Marie, yes, she was. There she is. Kelsey, is Kelsey still in the room, please? Because you're up next. Now, Kelsey, Denise, and Andrea, if either any of you want to donate, you will go next. Oh, you don't work at the moment, Donna Marie. You don't work? Okay, well, it's outside of the home life. So what I mean by that, it's when you go shopping or if you go to the gym or if you go a particular place, it's somewhere outside of the home, this sort of stuff's happening. Kelsey, you're here. Okay, post your question, please. The High Priestess, this is your intuition, Donna Marie. You need to put a lot of thought. You need to start it happening. It's almost like you're thinking about this lovey, romantic thing or what you want to do or where you want to go, and then you get up and you don't do it. So at the moment, there's a lot of intentions, a lot of thoughts about what you want. Also, the High Priestess can be where you're sitting in a room, a guy's looking at you, he goes, oh, hi, how are you going? And then you think, I feel something there. I feel something. Your intuition might be spot on with something like that. In the past, anything that may have gone on, it may be that you were right. Happiness is coming. You got the best card in the deck. This is you being overflowing with happiness. If you were wanting a job, this is growth. If you're wanting new things in your life, this is happening. This is the best card you can pick for job, for health, for love, for everything, anything you're asking. This is the card people want. So you do have things coming your way. You had the High Priestess and you got the Magician. It's almost like a match made in heaven here. The High Priestess is like me, a psychic, a medium, a psychologist, someone who taps into the mind and the intuition and everything. The Magician does pull the tricks, but they also manifest things as well. So we've got two people manifesting some sort of love connection or romantic. I feel like you're going to be having a lot of fun. Maybe not a love connection at this point, but there's a lot of fun. So I'd be getting out there, enjoying myself, dressing up, and yeah, plan a holiday. Donna Marie, It might be a weekend, one day away. It might be going to a show for the night and staying at a friend's place. Plan something. And as far as love goes, it's telling you to slow down, and slow and steady will win the race. It's there. It's just not there right now. But there is a lot of happiness on the table for you. Kelsey, okay, I can see that there. Launch, actualize, and potential. So if you feel something is right, if there's someone you want to talk to, it might be online. You might want to find someone online. They just live 20 minutes away. Take it from the online and meet and talk to each other and see what's there. Instead of just the online and wondering and waiting. If it's not online, if you go out somewhere and you feel something, you feel some connection, but you're just not doing anything about it, or they're not doing anything about it. I'll tell you a quick story. I went out with a young girl once, and my husband was away on a business trip or something like that, and she was going out to some salsa dancing thing. And she was half my age, you know, like she's my son's friend and my daughter's friend. And we went to this salsa dancing thing, and this guy was looking at her, and he asked her to dance, and both of them could do salsa. I used to be a ballerina, so I just can't do salsa. It's not in my method of the way I dance. And I was watching them dance, and then when she come off the dance floor, he said he liked me. And I went, well, did you exchange phone numbers? You're going to meet again? She goes, oh, no. So when we were leaving, I said, which guy is it? The one in the brown? And she's going, yeah. And I said, can I have your phone? Like, you know, and I'm looking at her phone. I said, oh, where's your thing? And I said, just stay there. And I went up to the guy and I said, can you put your phone number in her phone, please? She likes you and you obviously like her. And he went, yeah, no problem. She took off and hid near my car. And she goes, oh, my God, I can't believe you just did that. And I said, well, he hasn't got your number, but you've got his. So I said, so do with that what you will. I said, life's too damn short. If you feel a spark, you need to go for it. So that's what I believe anyway. I'll let you know the end of the story. She did contact him, but nothing ended up coming of it. And it turned out that he actually had a girlfriend. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Hey, Dat Ninja, welcome back to the room. It's dinner time there. Okay, thanks for all your help, Enrico. Donna Marie, any chance I could get you to do, or somebody that's still in the room, anybody can put, oh, well, I've got the list there. So all I've got on the list right now is Kelsey, what should I do about my current financial situation? Denise, you're still here, aren't you? Denise, can you please post that you're here? And then Andrea and Denise, just let me know that you two are still here. Andrea, I can see that you're here. Dat Ninja, yeah, there's a list here. Have you subscribed, Dat Ninja? Because I do believe you were here before. So we've only got 3 in here right now. So I'm assuming that's Kelsey, financial situation. Let's have a look. Dat Ninja, what I'm telling people is if you want to go to the top of the list and be next, you will get a more detailed reading if you go to my About page. And then you, so all I've got is Kelsey and Dat Ninja in the room. There's only 2 people right now. So is that correct? So I've got Kelsey, you're here, and Dat Ninja. So Dat Ninja, you would be next, but if you do donate to my channel, you'll get a more detailed reading on your question. People have been donating US dollars, $2.22, $3.33, $5.55, multiples of 3. And you just go to my About page and donate, and you go to the top of the list. If you do that, let me know, put in capitals, I donated. I'll check my phone, and then you'll be next and you'll get a more detailed reading. Okay, so current situation for Kelsey, financial situation. Yes. I'm not getting any finances at all. Wow. Are you in a bit of a stress bubble at the moment? Your future is looking good. This is new opportunity and money starting to even out. There's lack of commitment on your part. So are you working at the moment? Because it's kind of like this is your past or problem area. This is where you're working, you're happy, things are stable and everything. This is where you start to stressing, and this is where it's some sort of loss. It's almost like working, and then if $5 comes in the door, $5 goes out the door. I can see your stress here. A period of 5, you have 555 on the table. So I'd assume that by May, things will start to turn and things will start to pick up again. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I just have a PayPal thing here. I'm assuming that's Dat Ninja. Is your name Kaylee? Ninja. Okay. All right. So your reading will be more detailed, and then I don't think anybody else is left in the room apart from you and Kelsey at the moment. Now, Kelsey, yeah, your reading will be a lot longer than this one. Oh, and thank you. Thank you. Many thanks for the donation. Many thanks. Yeah, so Kelsey, through the help of a friend, there's someone that wants to help you. You may go into something that you don't like. This can be where you forced changes are all around you right now. You may have to move house. You may have to move back in with somebody. You may have to move out from somewhere. You may have to go into a job that you don't really want just for now. But some friend or family member can help you get something. And it may be that you used to be a childcare worker. And you really hate working in aged care. You don't want to do that. You want to work with children. But someone's got a position for you in aged care. You need to take that. You need to work with that, because some other opportunity will come from that. So, and it might not be anything like that. You might have worked in a department store. You've lost your job. There's no money there anymore. And you like working in retail, but for now you need to go and work in a takeaway shop or a little cafe or something like that. I just feel it's something you don't want to do, but you need to do it, and a friend can help you get there. You also have something to do with fertility and baby boys on the table. So there's something to do with fertility and pregnancy on the table. You have a job offer in the future coming up. It's very slow to happen. And it's balanced. It's not fantastic money, but it's balanced. It's also telling me that 555 is on the table. So on the 5th, something will happen. On the 15th, something will happen. On the 10th, something will happen. Or in 5 days' time, and then in 15 days' time, or in May, there's going to be ups and downs, but then something is offered. You're just not knowing whether you're committed to the journey or not. You need to commit yourself to the journey and start from the bottom up again. It might not even be the bottom. I just feel like it might be something that you're not used to, or something you don't really want to do. Your tarots are big happiness was in the past. This is a problem area for you. You're trying to be happy, but you're just not feeling too happy at the moment. It's also to do with romance and weddings and things like that. So you might be going to a wedding. This is you up in your head, getting it all ready to go. You want action and you want it now. This can be something to do with the law as well. You might be needing legal advice or something at this time. The karmic wheel has been spun. Something new is happening. This was meant to happen. It might be nasty and horrible at the moment, but it was meant to happen to take you on your new journey. You also have your 2 message cards. I'm getting ready now. Dat Ninja. There is a list, but my list keeper has gone. So Dat Ninja, you are next because you did donate. Who are the other people in the room right now? Because I'm working on Kelsey. I have been seeing 555 a lot. Yeah, 5 means something. So it might be May. It might be the address of a place. A place might be called the 5 Cafe, or it might be on 5th Avenue. Be on the lookout for what 5 is. 5 is also about males. So it might be a job working with a lot of men, or men's problems, or like a gym. A gym is full of men. There's women there, but a gym is mostly full of men. A factory is mostly full of a lot of men, depending on the factory. So it might be a male-dominated industry. It might be military. It might be police. It might be security. But yeah, be on the lookout for male-dominated fields, the number 5, and there might be an interview on the 5th of May. That's the 5th of the 5th, and we're in 2021, which is 5. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. So it might be the 5th of May, 2021. That's your 555. So your messages are fertility, balance, and new start. So new start with the job, but you've got fertility on the table, something to do with a baby boy. Let go of the past now and move forward. Forget it. Forget it. Let it go. Joanna Jones, my name was on the list, but I forgot to re-add it. I'm in after Denise. Joanna, Dat Ninja actually donated to me, so Dat Ninja will be going next and get a longer reading than other people. If you wanted to go donate, you will still be after Dat Ninja because he already or she already donated. But Dat Ninja, you did post your question, did you? Dat Ninja, how will the meeting with Kay go? Okay. And your last card for you, Kelsey. And before you go, can you please copy a link to one of my yes and no videos? If you've had a good experience with my reading, just post it on your Facebook and say, had a reading with this lady, it was spot on, or I loved it, or things happened. Do yourself a favor, go over and watch her, subscribe to her channel, get a free reading, donate to her channel, whatever. I'd really appreciate getting the feelers out there. Empowerment, uplifting. Elevate. You're going to go to higher levels. This is just a roadblock right now. You've gone through, Kelsey, and things will look better from here on in. But be aware of the 5th of May 2021 because that is 555. There's something there for you. Okay, Jeanette Valencia. Hi. I'm just going to type a list myself. So we have Ninja. We have Joanna. We have Jeanette. I think that's all we have right now. Okay, so that is the 3 people that I have on the list. Ninja, your question was, how will the meeting go with Kay? Okay, so after that, Ninja, Joanna, I'll get you to post your question, and Jeanette. So everybody, I trust that you have subscribed. If somebody could take over the list for me, all my moderators are not on right now. We have 5 people in the room. I only have 3 people on the list. I believe Kelsey just left because there was 6 people. So if you are in the room, you're waiting for a free reading, I need you to subscribe. Subscription costs nothing. If you donate, you will go to the top of the list and you'll get a more detailed reading. Dat Ninja, let me focus on you right now. Kay. Can I have how many letters are in Kay's name, please? And your name was what? Come on. Your name, okay, you've got 6 letters. How many letters are in, oh, so your name's not that name there. Okay. Carlina, 7 letters. Okay, so 7 letters for you. And Kay, so Kay is Carlina. Okay, so your name has 6 letters, Carlina has 7. Okay, because I want to put the 2 names down. So meeting with her this week, how will that go? 6 letters for you, 7 letters for her. Let's see, you get 2 tarots, so you and her. Right, in your past or problem area, you have a lot of stress, a lot of overload, a lot of work on your plate. This can be paperwork, it can be study, it can be actual physical work, it can be mental stress. That's in your past, that's in your problem area. For her, something has ended, something's come to an end. Yeah, and for the 2 of you together in the past, yeah, rushing in. So there's rushing in, impulsive, like everybody's up in their head about it all. So that's what's going on in the past or the problem area. For you, we have a new beginning. You're ready for a fresh start. For her, she feels justified in what's going on. She's feeling like this is balance. She likes the balance. For the two of you together, there is all up in your own heads fears. There's a lot of fears around. We've got the Eight of Swords. This is self-imposed fears. I feel that for either of you or both of you, there may be some sort of bad past experience. There may be some sort of words that don't make sense or something like that, but this is a new experience now. You're going to be victorious in this meeting. This is a future prediction. She wants to start something new. This is you. I'm getting pimples just looking at these cards. Three of Pentacles, going on a new journey together. This can be actually a business friendship as well. This can be where you in sync with something that you do, but you're very victorious. She wants to start some new journey. You also you're going to stress about it. You've got the Nine of Swords sitting on top of this lovely journey here. So the messages are telling me, normally I only pull 2 cards, so you wouldn't have had that negative card at all. But that can be where you have the meeting and then you go home and think, oh, did she really like this? Or should I have said that? And she'll be doing the same thing. So I think it's a good thing. So let's just have a look at you. What have I got here? Okay, your heart's going to be overflowing with love. It's going to start off as a friendship. There's going to be some talks about different things. We have conversations going on here where you're a bit shy to say something. You're thinking it, but you're not saying it. I feel that she's doing the same thing. You're both wanting some sort of structure, but you do things differently. I feel like you might be coming from different ends of the spectrum. What I mean by that is she might have grown up in a particular lifestyle and she might have grown up with particular values, and you have a different way that you grew up. You might have grown up a Catholic. She might have grown up an atheist. You might have grown up with vegetarian parents. She might have grown up with meat eaters. I just feel like, and there's some sort of match here, but there's a mismatch at the same time. So I feel like there'll be some sort of discussions that certain ways of thinking that they're not your ways of thinking, but you will be accommodating and going, wow, that's a new way of thinking, but that's not how I think. I do see this friendship blossoming. I see that there is a lot of attraction there. I see there's talk of long-term commitments. This is like being friends for life. Whether it's turning into a love bubble, not yet. It's showing me that there is a definite connection there, definite communication going on. Sitting around her with this meeting, she's talking about long-term commitment as well. She's had a lot of stress and crap around a male. I think some man, this is an older man. I think there may be something in her past that she's dealing with. For you and her, this is where she's very attractive, very beautiful. You had the very sexually attractive card. She's got the very beautiful card, very attractive. There's a lot of attraction going on. She's got the big lovey talks here. This is like making up with someone. This is making out with someone. This is a lot of love and affection, but some of her deepest, darkest things are going to come out. And I think that's what that 4 and 5 were. I think that you've had a different upbringing to her. She may have had some sort of trauma or something in the past and you're helping her with that, or you may have had that. There's some sort of dark discussion here. Also, on a lighter note, this can be about that she's a very hard worker and she's not sure what to do next. She wants to move. She wants to move interstate, overseas. She wants to do something differently. And I feel like she wants to get away from someone. But this male, he on the surface is everybody's friend. Everybody thinks he's the ant's pants. But I think that if she was in some sort of relationship with him, or if this is her father, her brother, her boss, I just feel there was something wrong here. Something's not right here. But yeah, for the most part, she's a very genuine, loving, hardworking person. So I do feel good things here. I feel you might be a support base for each other. Tehi I can't even read that. I'm new. I don't know what's going on. Is the readings free? Yes, they are. Next we have, I'm on Dat Ninja. Thank you, Joanna. Joanna is next. Jeanette and Denise. Jeanette and Denise, I don't think they are here anymore. If you want to subscribe, you don't have to, you have to subscribe to my channel to get a free reading, Tay. Yeah, so please subscribe to the channel. Go back out, subscribe, like the video. And then if you want to go to my page, there is a PayPal button. If you donate to me, I will see that there's a donation here. Any donation starting at $2.22, $3.33 US dollars, American dollars, you will go to the top of the list. You'll get a more detailed reading. If not, if you can't donate, that's fine. Just please subscribe. You'll go on the bottom of the list. You'll get a reading. So where was I at? We did our tarots. We did those for you. Now we're going to get 3 of these. One for you, one for her, and one for what's to transpire. It might not work. Sorry, it might not work. I just feel that you might come from very different perspectives, very different feelings about things. Plan a holiday together. So that could be a weekend away to really get to know each other, see what's there. It might be one night staying at her place, you staying at your place. Baby boy is sitting around you. Don't know what that means. I don't know if she has a baby boy, you have a baby boy, something to do with baby boy. Now, baby boy sometimes can be a new start as well. So it might not work, but things could change. Be sure to come back into the room and tell me how things went and where things are going. You get 3 of these as well. One for you, one for her, one for the situation. This reading is more detailed, Tay, because the person actually donated to my channel. We have fragile, secret love, and rejection. So I feel that maybe there's talks about like what went on in the past or some sort of hurt and something like that. It's very fragile. It's secret love. It just starts very small. But fear of rejection is there. Fear of rejection. On her part, we got remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. Something did happen to this person. She's got the remorse and guilt card. So something happened there. I don't know if it's guilt on another person or guilt on herself. And then for the 2 of you, gentleness. Gentleness is needed. Tread very slowly with this connection, very slowly. And that's what I have for you. Thank you for the donation. Up next, we have Joanna. What is your question, Joanna? Jeanette and Denise, you are still here. Thank you. Yeah, and Tay, you have subscribed, you've liked as well. Thank you. You are now on the list, so you are after Denise. So, Joanna, what is your question, or is it general love reading? Okay. If I were to reach back out to my ex, he's Taurian, he or she, would I be able to get clarity, or is he still immature? Okay, there is a card that represents immature. So we get 3 cards for you, 3 cards for him, 3 cards for the situation. You want to reach out and connect. Is that wise? In these cards here, where I've got writing on them, there is a yes and there is a no. It might come out for you. Should you reach out to him? So that's what I'm asking. Should you reach out to him? And for everybody that's joined me today, thank you for coming. If you want a reading and be on the free list, I still have plenty of time at the moment. If you want to jump the list, all you need to do is go to my About page and do a small donation, $2.22 American, $3.33, $4.44. Do it in multiples because it helps me. It's just lucky. They're like angel numbers, and it helps me get more information. Well, that's what I think. And if you can't donate, I understand. I really understand at this point in time. A lot of people just do not have the money to spare. But yeah, if you don't donate, just subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video on your Facebook, share a link. One of my pick a card readings and that, have a look at the readings I've got posted. Have a look at them, like the readings, pick some cards. Anyway, let's get back to your reading, Joanna. If you reach out with your Taurian ex, will he still be immature? Is it a good thing to do it? There's you thinking about it. There's him. And there's what might happen. Let's look at your tarots first, Jeanette. There's you. This is your hopes and your dreams. You thought that this was going to be the forever love bubble, I think. This is where you're sitting in the whole, this is how it used to be. This is what I thought. This is my dream come true. This is what I want. It's also telling you to reach for the stars. With him, this is the Ace of Spades. This is where someone's logical. They make a new start. It could be a new job, signing contracts, but they're very logical, analytical. They get everything going. For him, it comes out upside down. That's almost like what you're saying, immature. So that's around him. That's what he's like. For the connection, we got escape. We got escaping to something better or escaping to calmer shores. So let's just see what your normal cards show. So at the moment, I'm not feeling like it might be a good thing at this time. You're in two minds, 8 and 8. We got lies and truth here. We got chitty chatter going on that shouldn't be going on. And we got someone talking behind the scenes, things like that. Then we got loving, beautiful conversations going on. You want the love, but you don't trust it. So, and also we got that you're very attractive at this time, maybe not to your Taurian friend, maybe to somebody else that's trying to connect with you. This can be about having conversations, and this is where you're sort of, should I or shouldn't I? You're wanting this outcome, you're wanting love, stability, everything working out, but you're fearing this, where you're just not really knowing what the hell's going on here. And what is true, what's not true. 8 means something. So if you are going to have a conversation, I have to say it's either in 8 days' time, 8 weeks' time, August, the 8th of the month. You also have a spirit energy around you, a female who is very attractive, very all about her health, fitness, looking after people, looking after everybody around her, a hard worker. She may have been born or died on August, or 8 means something to you and her. She's around you. She's got her arms around you at the moment. You also have on his side of things, it's the King of Clubs. It's a hard worker. So with going to work and getting jobs done and all of that, this is a man's man. One of the boys wants to go out and have a beer and watch the football, all that sort of crap. This is someone that can be a bit full of themselves as well. They can be a player. Then we have you over here stressing out. We have you think. And then we have a not completely ended relationship, but we have a broken relationship. We have something that may mend, but that's sitting around him. It's sitting around him. This is how he is. He sees you as stressing out, overthinking things, being a bit on the negative side, maybe. That's how he sees you. Then he sees that the relationship, I don't know if I want to commit to this or not. And like you said about growing up, that's showing me someone that's a bit of a playboy, bit of a just let's fool around, let's have a good time. Let's see what the cards have got to say about the relationship itself. There's the committed love bubble man. I feel there's somebody else. There's committed love bubble man. There's a conversation that I don't feel you're going to have the conversation you want. You may have it, and then you're contented and happy at home. This is you happy at home and in love. Whether it's with your Taurian friend, I don't think so, because this is a water sign. The other sign was an earth sign, which is Taurus. The player energy, the need to grow up, one of the boys. But this is a water sign. It can be a fair-haired, red-haired, blonde-haired, light brown-haired guy with blue or green eyes. Doesn't have to be. This might be someone that works in trade. It might be someone that works with their hands, a builder, a plumber, electrician. It might also be someone that works in like an industry like cooking or productivity or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but there is big love to be had and stability with someone. I'm not sure if it's Taurian friend. There's a conversation that might happen. I don't know whether it's going to make you feel good or not. And your messages are, should you talk to this Taurian person or is he not grown up? I'm going to give you 3. This is for you. Slow and steady wins the race. So I'd say that's not right now. I wouldn't be reaching out right now. Slow and steady wins the race. So that's take your time. For him, he's going to be very happy. He's going to be very happy about something. And for asking for help, someone needs your help. I feel there's somebody else. I feel there's somebody else around you, somebody maybe you're not looking there and they need your help, and then a connection is there. I'm not seeing you going down the love track with them, but secrets, confessions, and confidant. If you do have a conversation, you need to let it out on the table about what it is that's bugging you. Why are you two apart right now? You need to tell him how it is and see what comes back. I'm sorry, it wasn't really clear, but me seeing escape, that Six of Swords, and just sort of like truth and lies, I think at this time, maybe no. But that's what I'm getting right now. Okay, so next on the list is Jeanette. Jeanette, what is your question, please? Thanks, Tay. I am in peace right now. Jeanette, hope you're okay. Jeanette, didn't mean to post my... Oh, where is your question? I went through a very, very dark phase. What was the main purpose of this? What am I supposed to learn from this? I have no idea. If you can tell me why I went through a... When did it start? I started noting cracks in March last year. The first cracks appeared. By the end of April, I was pretty sure the cracks were appearing. By May, I was a mess. So May will be 12 months that I went into a deep, dark pit of hell. I don't know why it happened to me. A lot of mental torture on myself. Why it happened, maybe to make something grow, maybe to make me more stable and on my own 2 feet and independent. It's all balancing out now. I'd suggest, you weren't in the room earlier, I was suggesting to people that are going through these sorts of things, that they've lost jobs or they've been under big stress with a relationship, I've suggested that they start doing Wim Hof breathing every morning before you eat anything or have a coffee. I suggest that you do letting go meditations. There's plenty of them on YouTube. And I also suggest that you do positive affirmations every day on a message thing. And also EMDR therapy is fantastic, Jeanette. So let's see what you went through. Very, very dark phase. Next on the list is Denise. Get ready to post your question, Denise, and then Tay, you will be after that. If you would like to donate, please go to, description is below. There is no donation below. I have not got a donate button here. I don't know how to do that yet, but thanks for posting that anyway, Joanna. I have to work out how to get that on the screen. I think it's done through OBS Studio or something. So I'm going to need some help with that. I'm going to do some research into that so that I can have a donate button right there. But if you do want to donate and you're still on the list, so we've got Denise and Tay, if you two want to make a small donation to me, $2.22, $3.33, you'll get a more detailed reading for your donation. But many thanks to those of you who are still in the room that did donate to me. I know a couple of people hung around yesterday because they just like listening to the readings. So what's next for Jeanette? Instead of focusing on the bad of what you've been through, Jeanette, I'm going to focus on what you need to do moving forward, okay? Because being in the dark thing, the purpose of it, it's gone, it happened. We can't change it. But let's see, we'll look at your past area. So here's your past area. This is the dark phase. Why? We'll look at what's right around you right now and hopefully nice positive things that are coming for you. So your tarots for your past, your problem area, yeah, this was upside down. This is usually making a new start. You're all got it up in your head. You're ready to go. When it's upside down, the Ace of Swords, that can be a very dark mental phase for you. So you know that. That's your phase. That's what happened. It's in the past. Something needed to come to an end because the Ace of Spades to me is all about an ending of something to start something new. I feel that this sort of thing happened because it hadn't come to an end and it needed to end, whatever it was. Also sitting here was a conversation, groups of people. This is like a celebration, a birthday party and everything. It's sitting in your past and your problem area. I feel like there was a lot of love in the past. I feel like you got very, very black. This is the depressed woman. This is somebody that is all up in their head, sleepless nights, not knowing what to do. And I feel it's a conversation about love because this is the fifth card, the 5. It represents communication. It represents the throat chakra. It represents not being heard. or words that you don't want to hear. And it's all showing me about health, love, and groups of people. So that's where you were. I just feel like, why did it happen? Why did it get so dark? Because you're too loving. You're too forgiving. You're too loyal. You're too trustworthy. I just feel like you may have given too much to somebody else, too much of yourself, and let go of yourself. Like you didn't focus on yourself. You were focusing on somebody else. But I also feel you may have been bruised by words and conversation. Yeah, you're genuine. You're a forever person. You will not be forever traumatized by this. Trust me, you will not be forever traumatized by this. You need to unhook whatever this is from you. I want you to imagine, do a meditation, do some breathing, listen to some, put meditation music on your headphones or something like that. There's plenty of them on there. Just spa music. Find something very relaxing. Go and lay on the bed or out the back in the sun, whatever suits you. And I want you to imagine, do some deep breathing. Breathe in for 4, hold for 3, breathe out for 5. Breathe in for 4, hold for 3, breathe out for 5. Do that about 4 or 5 times. Then just return normal breathing. And I want you to imagine a white light just going all over you. And every time you breathe in little white dusts of particles of white light. When you breathe out, imagine that the shit that happened, you're breathing it out like black smoke, red smoke. Just imagine this shit in your head. Keep listening to the beautiful music, keep breathing. And then imagine that, let's say you lost your job because of Fred. Let's say there's someone called Fred. Fred has a hook in you. Get that hook out and go, you don't affect me anymore. Or imagine getting a big pair of scissors and cutting the hook that this thing has in you. Do it every day. Do the Wim Hof breathing. Do let go meditations. I did it, and it was really, really hard. Really hard. This anchor thing, I'm supposed to imagine it dissolving and all this sort of thing. I couldn't. It was still there, and I thought, I can't get rid of this thing. The next day I did it, I got rid of a bit more. 3 weeks later, the anchor is next to nothing, and I'm thinking, while they're going on with their merry tune and enjoying their lives and that, why am I suffering here? Like, stuff them. I need to do what I've got to do. Now, around you right now is the ending of something. It's done. You have the Ace of Spades here, the Ace of Swords, same card. Something is done. It's dusted. It's still in your head. It's still affecting you. You have commitment to you. Commitment to your journey. You also have someone that's everybody's friend. This can be about work as well. This can be throwing yourself into work and journeys and having fun. This, I feel, is you stepping into your own power again and starting to feel good about you. Forget about what other shit has hit you. Your future is showing there's still a bit of stress in that. It's come down though. It's not an 8 anymore, it's halved. So I feel you're going on the right journey now. You're starting to balance yourself back out, possibly with the help of a male friend. I don't think this is a romantic thing. I think this is more of a balance thing, a male friend that may help you. It may even be a business person, a job, or something like that. You have father and son here, or brothers, or you've got young and old. I feel that this is the old school you and this is the new you stepping out in a journey. You may be traveling or getting a new job or new conversations going on. Happiness is coming. The 8 of 10 that you're in right now is coming down to a 4. And then we've got this happiness and new journeys. I'm not seeing love at the moment. I think you're shutting down from love at the moment and focusing on new things, new journeys. Join a club, join a gym, join a walking group, join something. Get out and about with something else and try and breathe in, breathe out and let go of these things. You're going to have down days. I have down days. Last week I had 2 hysterically bad down days. This week's been a lot better. Walk away from the conflict. Walk away from it. Let that shit go. I'm starting to work out. I'm going to put pen to paper and work out, and I'm going to record meditations for people. Meditations blended with what has worked for me, and I'm going to record them and start posting them and see how they go. Go straight to the source. So if there's something you're seeking right now, Jeanette, you need to go and find out the correct information to move forward. You're graduating next week. Okay, so your other congratulations. That's a brilliant journey. That's a brilliant journey. Love, hope, and relationships is still on the table. So I think for now, you're shutting down from a certain part of your life, but there's a new beginning all happening. There's a new job there, there's new opportunities and possible overseas connections, overseas travel. So I wish you many blessings. I hope everything works out for you. Now, Denise. Right on to Denise now. Denise, does Vincent want to reconcile into a long-term relationship? Now, I do see that there is 7 people in the room, so that's 5 other people that are in the room. Tay, are you still here? Because you're after Denise. So that's 3 people in the room. Can I know who the other people are if you want readings? I've still got 20 minutes to do readings. So Denise, does Vincent want to reconcile to pursue a long-term relationship with me? So you're not with this person right now. Denise and Vincent. Denise, Vincent, and the relationship. Denise, you're sitting with reconciliation. You want reconciliation. You want together forever. He's sitting with love. This is the queen of love. This is the queen of take my hand and let's go on a journey. So he is sitting with love. Your relationship is sitting with truth. It was upside down, so we need to have truth on the table for things to go forward. It also could be representation as the Queen of Cups is you and the King of Swords is him. So this could be there's been lies in the past, a bit of deceit. It's also where he could have been impulsive and acted out of character. We have sitting around you or your past arguments, jealousy, fear, all of those sort of things that we really don't want in our world, past, sitting around you. It's also wanting to have a conversation but not wanting to have an argument. You want him or you, there's some sort of lesson that needs to be learned from the past. He wants to have a conversation. He wants to go on a journey, but he also wants to he needs to grow up. This is the playboy energy. This is someone that wants to everybody looking at him. He's also got some sort of ending here, like a no. That's up in his head, like, I'm done. I want to have some fun. I want to go out with the boys. I want to drink. I want to look at porn, whatever. He's just sort of in his own little realm here. You're busy being in your stressed realm over here. The relationship itself, there's love there. There's conversations that are difficult to have. And then there's sort of like restriction. This is like it doesn't move. Things don't move forward. So at the moment, it's a no. It's saying no to me. It's just sort of like there is love there, but there is a love connection between the two of you. I feel he might need to grow up. Might need to face some sort of truth. So Denise and... You feel he's your twin flame, yeah. That's why the love cards were there. A new person is there. A new friend is around you. There's something new for you at this time and taking time out from each other. So for right now, it's saying no. It's saying the reconciliation and moving forward into forever is saying no right now, unfortunately, for you, because I know that you're wanting a yes there. Stillness and quiet right now. So it's just be quiet, be patient, and just let's see what's going on. I'm not seeing him running off with somebody else. What I'm seeing is just doing stuff with the boys, you know. Both my feet have gone to sleep. Oh, my God. I've got them in a really awkward position here, and I've just got pins and needles in both my feet at the moment. Okay, Tay, your question is, Yes, everybody, I need you to like and subscribe. If you want a reading, I will be on for maybe another 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. I'm up to Tay. Jade, have you liked and subscribed? Joanna, Jade, did you like and subscribe? Joanna, I've already read you. Tay, I just need your question, please. Oh, hey, there it is. How is my future going to be, especially the next 3 months? Okay, well, we'll look at 333, which will be, come on, get clear. There we go. Every time I move this thing, I have to work out how to turn that automatic focus shit off. Tay, Andrea, and Jade. Share and subscribe. Yeah, please go to one of my other videos, share them. If you like your reading, please just copy the link on one of my yes and no videos or something and say, I watched this lady today, I had a reading, it was really good. Go there, go get a reading. If you do small donations, you get a bigger reading. You also go to the top of the list. If you do want to donate and you're still in the room right now, please go to my About page. Down at the bottom, it says PayPal, and do a donation in US dollars of $2.22, $3.33, like 333, 444, 555. Big or small donations, doesn't matter. You'll get a reading and go to the top of the list. Many thanks to those of you who are still in the room who did donations today. I really appreciate it. It really helps me to keep growing and keep going and keep bringing this all to you. I've spent a lot of money on what I got to get this going, because I'm working through a laptop. I've got a very expensive camera. I've bought lights, which I'm not using at the moment. I've bought green screen. If you look at some of my early videos, you'll see that I'm picture in picture. I'm on the camera and the cards are on the table. That took a lot of effort, a lot of editing. It was sort of like days of editing just to get one video online. Now I just record, I put them up, I put timestamps on them, and yeah, I had to minimize what I was doing. Okay, so next 3 months ahead for Tay. Let's get on to you, Tay. Andrea, if you're still in the room, please get ready to post your question. Wow, you got nice stuff, Tay. Wow. Oh my gosh, Tay. Tay, you have love, affection, friendships, parties, weddings, socializing. I don't know where in the world you are, but if you can go out and socialize, it looks like you're doing a lot of it. There's birthday celebrations, there's lots of love and friendships, and everybody just going with the flow. This feels nice. This feels really nice. I feel there might be a special birthday. There might be like a 18th, a 21st, a 30th, a 40th, a 50th. There might be some sort of reunion type stuff going on. You might be starting to connect with someone from your past. Doesn't have to be a lover. It could just be a friend. But yeah, happiness, good times, money coming in, lots of things going on here. Around you for the next month is more of the same. But we also have an announcement about some woman who's pregnant. So we have a fertility card here. You may be making a new friend. This is something to do with medical. So this can be a female doctor and female type things going on, which is fertility. It also could be a money person. So this can be a boss. It can be an opportunity. It can be a financial planner. It can be a person who deals with money, basically, or even an accountant dealing with numbers. But on the other side of this can be a medical person, a nurse, a doctor, a physiotherapist, a veterinary surgeon, or a healer. But you've got something to do with making money. I don't know if you're going to be working in medical, working with women or children. But this is all gatherings of people again, possible wedding coming up or some big celebration again. It's just sort of like celebration after celebration. We also, in the month afterwards, we do have you being a little bit stressed or tired in the month of June. And we have a soulmate connection. around you. I don't know if you're already with somebody or not, Tay, but there is a soulmate connection here. And then we possibly have, this can be surgery, or it can be something to do with a payout, an inheritance, or investing money. So you've got those sort of cards there. Now, when I see it sitting next to a soulmate, it's usually like sharp and unexpected. Something comes in and you're like, wow, this feels like the love bomb, but it stresses you out for some reason. There's also someone that's either apologizing or learning a lesson from the past. I feel that's a female. There may be a female that said the wrong thing, did the wrong thing, or let you down, like they were supposed to turn up and help you with something and they didn't turn up. I feel like they've learnt their lesson, and that's there as well. So your cards for love reading are Five of Cups. Right now, this can be feeling someone's or you is feeling guilt or remorse or sadness. You need to drop that shit, turn around and grab what's good. Whatever doesn't serve you anymore, let it go. We've just gone into the new moon phase, so I hope everybody put their intentions moving forward. A lot of people say the full moon is where you let go of the shit that doesn't serve you anymore. A lot of people say the opposite, that when the new moon comes, you move forward and let go of all the shit. Whichever way you do it, you make intentions on one of them and you let go of things on the other one. You have conversations going on, lots of conversations going on. That could be internet connections, that could be overseas connections. You got the King of Love sitting here in your June or future sort of circumstances. So there's love on the table. There's lots of friendships on the table. Nice reading, Tay. Can I have a list, please? After Tay is Andrea. Andrea, can you please post your question? Is it worth the stress? So if there is something that starts to stress you out, Tay, you need to ask yourself, is it worth the stress or is it just trivial? Love, happiness, fun, commitment. You got the whole lot. I feel that the commitment one might be talking more about a new job or a new journey or something like that, but I might be wrong. It might be actual love commitment. You also, your last message for today, chains, bondage, release yourself from that shit. Something that has you like this, you need to cut it loose. Cut it loose. It doesn't have to be forever, but for now, if there's something bothering you, something bringing you down, if you go out somewhere and you're feeling really pumped, and then one of your friends, sort of friends, not so much friends, they'll say something, they nitpick, or they make you feel down here, walk away. Walk away. Have less and less to do with that particular person. If it's someone you have to be around them, try and find space where you're not around them. But meditation, guys, meditation. Everybody, I can't stress that enough. Okay, Andrea. So we have Tay. Joanna, I think you're still here. So you've had yours. Tay's had yours. Andrea, I think you're last on the list. So list is closed now. I don't think there was anyone. Jade. Is Jade? Oh, no, Jade, you're still here. Jade. Okay, so Jade, you will be up next. And then list is closed now, people. List is closed. I am finished for the day. Andrea, what Jim, who's a Libra, will think when you reveal your age? Whoa. Okay, hopefully it wasn't a big gap. I've had people where I've gone out places that they have thought that my husband is a lot older than me. I've had people tell me, how much older is your husband? 10, 15 years? And I go, no, he's 2 years older. It's not that my husband looks old for his age. He looks a little bit younger than what he is. It's that a lot of people don't realize how old I actually am. And no, I don't do Botox. I don't do anything. I just have been blessed with a good skin. And from my mum, she had beautiful skin and she always looked, I remember I used to go out places with my mum and my son, and everybody thought my son was my brother and my mum was our mother. Because when I gave birth to my son, they thought I was 14 years old. I was actually 19, so I was very young, but they thought I was 14. And when my son went out to nightclubs, I got hit on by one of his friends because they thought I was 15 years younger than I actually was. So I don't know how long it will last. I am starting to show the signs of my age now. I don't get told that I look 30 anymore, but I do get mistaken for being at least 10 years younger than I actually am, which I like. So anyway, here we go. What is going to happen when you reveal your age? Well, if you have something really good together, you do need to put truth on the table to go forward, because if you get wound up in this relationship and then suddenly drop a bombshell that you're a different age, you'll be thinking, oh, what else is in underneath? You're worried about something for nothing, I think. This person loves you. We got the love connection here, soulmate connection here. We also have, on his side of things, there's some sort of past bad relationship, past karma, past crap that went on for him. Something that's still hanging around him at the moment. And there's also this jealousy type thing. I don't know if someone was jealous of him, jealous of you. The relationship moving forward, once you reveal the age, ooh, you're going to wonder why. We've got the 2 black sixes. The 2 black sixes can be where they just think, like, why? Like, why do you even need to do that? Like, you look good. So if you look good for your age, you didn't need to lie about the age. You know what I mean? So let's just have a look at the tarots at this time. There's you looking good and being in your power. There's him. He wants to rule the roost. He wants to run the show. He looks like he's a very powerful human being himself. The Judgment card has come out. I don't think he's going to put judgment on you, because this is usually a victorious card. And the 6 of clubs is the 6 of wands, which is victory as well. And then the 6 of spades is like the 6 of swords. It's like a relief. It's like letting something out. This is like shock. Like, what? I think it's a good shock. I'm just going to place some more cards on that. Will it be a good shock? Will it be a good shock that he finds out that you're a different age, that you're older than what you've said? This is disbelief. This is like, what? I can't believe this. This is I can't believe this. This is a conversation, a fearful conversation. So he may be a bit annoyed. He may be a bit annoyed. I'm not going to lie about it. He might be a bit annoyed about it all. Let's just see what's the reaction from him when you reveal, if you reveal your age. You might not want to do it now. But it just looks like you've got a love bubble connection there and you want to go long term. Stand your ground and say no. It looks like everything will turn out okay. Seeking a second opinion. So seeking a second opinion, I'd be asking around, like, what do your friends think? Should you tell him? Shouldn't you tell him? But obviously, the love thing, there was a lot of love between the two of you, because I had the male card there and then I had the love from you. So there was a lot of love between you. It's coming from both of you. There is a love thing there. He will be free maybe about what it would be and wasn't. Oh, Tay, thank you. If you're still in the room, I just seen where you said I'm beautiful. Thank you. Let's just see. I'm going to get 2 of these for you. If you reveal about your age. Oh, so you are just friends? Are you just friends? Or are you in a relationship? Fear. You need to have trust. This is fear. Oh, you're Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese. I speak a little bit of Italian, enough to say come sta, buongiorno, buonasera, no, what is it? Buongiorno, buonanotte. Yeah, anyway. Mangiare, manja. Untamed, wild and mysterious. They're good cards. They're not bleak cards. I just think he might be a bit shocked. So obviously for you, like, I could easily put down that I'm 45 years old, 45, 48 years old. I could easily put that down. I know that people have mistaken me for being that age. I have been around women that are that age that thought I was their age. I don't think I'll carry it off much longer. I am turning 56 in July. But yeah, I'm sure that eventually I'm going to look 56, 57, 58. But hopefully I look 56 when I'm 64. But I'm married long time and I don't need to. And even if I did, if I was single, I don't think I would put a different age because, well, I'm the kind of person that likes to go for someone that's my age or older than me, so I would not want someone younger than me anyway. Oh, you're 44, yeah. My sister, whenever she comes to see me, because we don't see each other in person for a long time, she gets the shits and says, "How do you do it? How come you look young all the time? Like, what are you doing?" And I went, "I don't know. I take vitamin B all the time. I keep my hair long. I don't wear makeup. I use a cream from Germany. I've been on this cream from Germany for, when did my daughter work there? She's 24. 8 years ago. 8 years ago, my daughter worked in a beauty therapist place and they had this beautiful products called Dr. Spiller. You can buy them on eBay. And she brought home sample things and one of the creams was $500. I didn't buy that, but they weren't using it anymore and I used it. And within days, people were saying, "What have you done to your skin?" I wish I could afford it. Right now, she works with La Prairie and she brought home this 50 ml thing and it was $1,000. $1,000 retail. Of course, I'm not buying that, but she bought me a little sample and I used it every day for about a week and my skin just looked different. I haven't been using it now. I haven't got it. But, yeah, I just use Dr. Spiller. I just wash my face with a very good cleanser. When I get out the shower, I use a toner and then I use Dr. Spiller. I'm using the wrong cream at the moment. She told me I bought the wrong one. I bought something, I can't think what it is. I thought it was for aged skin, but she said it was the wrong one, but she uses that and she's only 24. But yeah, I eat healthy. I've never smoked. I don't drink. I drink chamomile tea. I don't have caffeine. I never have coffee. I love eating salmon, fish, vegetables, fruit. If I go out, everybody's eating steak or sauces and all of that. I'll be happy sitting there with a bowl of vegetables, steamed vegetables. So yeah, and I walk and I meditate and yeah. So anyway, here we go. Andrea. Yeah, I was thinking like when I got all down and out and I was worried about younger people and stuff around my husband, I started investigating into Botox and lip injections and I thought, it's not me. This is me. You love it or you don't. So, yeah. And basically I'm not 30. I'm 55. I'm not 30. So why... I go to a gym and there is a couple of women there, one in particular. They have done so much plastic to their face. It looks terrible. Like it really looks terrible. I've seen some people that do a little bit of Botox or they do a half a mil or something with their mouth. It looks nice, looks natural. But I've seen some really, really people that have just gone way too far with it all and they just look like a plastic pumped up plastic person. And it's a shame because I know that that's probably coming from some sort of something underneath. The list is closed. Yes. Welcome to the room. If new people have come in, I will be back tomorrow. Oh, hang on. It's Wednesday. No, I won't be online tomorrow. I'll be online next week. I may be online on Friday. I'll have to see. I'm doing a reading in the morning, a proper reading, a paid reading. No, I probably won't be on till next week now. So come back next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I might try and get on 5 days next week. It all depends on what's going on. What's Capricorn's feelings towards me currently? Okay, Jade. And then we are closed and finished for the day. And I've finished right on time pretty much. Okay, everybody, thank you for coming. Please subscribe. Please share one of my videos and let them know about my reading. Share it to your friends, your family, whoever you feel would want a reading. I need subscribers. I need to build this channel. I need donations. Here we go. What are the feelings? You've got a lot of fear around this connection. You've got love there, but you're worried about putting your heart on your sleeve. Your Capricorn connection shows the love and conversations and fun. They're not showing like long-term or anything like that at the moment, but there is definite love and wanting to have conversations, go out, have food, go to a band, whatever. The connection at the moment, it's going to be slow. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. There's a lot of hard work there to make it work. I feel like there might be something in the background, something that's not finished with your Capricorn or something that's not finished with you. What is this? Hang on. Oh, okay. Hang on, I just have to reply to this, guys. No problem. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like there might be something in the background that's not completed. So let's see you, Jade, and your Capricorn. We have happiness. This is 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Diamonds. Now, I feel this might be something to do with your career path, your money situation. It can be about a new job, a new business. It can be new opportunities, new study. But it's usually big time happiness and celebrations is there around you. So that's just a separate message. We've got long-term commitment coming out upside down around your Capricorn. So they eventually will want long-term commitment, but right now they're not ready for any of that kind of thing. So they do see themselves settle down in the future. And you have soulmate connection here. You have a soulmate connection, 2 of Cups. These 3 cards that you just got are usually about 2 people getting together, getting married really quickly. So your normal cards are showing not quite yet. There's something got to be sorted out, but your tarots are showing a different story, unless you are going to a wedding yourself or an engagement party. When did you send that? Right now. You're half right. You need more information. So whatever you're thinking and feeling about this, you need to delve deeper. You need to have more conversations, Jade. Happy days are ahead for you two. So whatever the drama is in the background, if it's an ex, if it's someone that's, you might like this person, they might like you, but there might be somebody else that is involved. You need to sort that crap out. So we have a message. I'll just get a message for you and him. Embracing and self-care. This is looking after yourself and focusing on yourself right now. So it may be something you need to work on within yourself before you move into a full-on relationship with this Capricorn person. Future. He is thinking about his future and making choices. So that could be about working choices and that as well. What is the relationship showing me, please? Understanding, witness, and compassion. So you're going to be looking after each other. You're going to be looking out to each other's needs. Anyway, everybody, many blessings to everyone wherever you are. Thank you, Joanna. Now, Joanna and who else was helping me with things with posting? If you would like to be a moderator, all I need you to do is go to my recent video I posted. It's pick a card for the week ahead and just put, it's me, make me a mod, or just make me a mod. Then I can click on you and put your link into my page, and then you will become a moderator. But thank you so much for all your help. The list is now closed. I will be back on Monday next week. I might get on Saturday or Sunday morning. That will be, for people in other countries, that will be Friday night or Saturday night. So I might be on then. If not, I definitely will be on Monday. So wherever you are, have a beautiful weekend, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see everybody in the next round.